Please take the time to visit podsurvey.com/peasants to complete a short 21-question survey. Participants in the survey will be entered into a chance to win a $100 Amazon gift card. The survey can be taken multiple times, so feel free to visit back each month for your chance to enter the drawing. Please help support the show by using our Amazon links located in the description anytime you purchase anything from Amazon. It's a great way to support the show while just going about your normal business shopping on Amazon.com. Also, check out our storefront for Drunken Peasants recommended merchandise. Patreon pledges of $5 or more will now receive 2 private shows each month. In addition to the private shows, Patreon pledges of $10 or more will receive the Drunken Peasants post show after each episode of the Drunken Peasants, Ben and Billy's monthly shitty movie review, and regular behind-the-scenes vlogs with Ben and Billy. Sign up anytime to catch the future shows as well as past content. If you want to catch the post shows but you're not a patron, click the join link below this video to become a member of the Drunken Peasants channel. In addition to each post show, you'll also get special badges and emojis that you can use in the Drunken Peasants live chat. Streamlabs will be open for the duration of each episode. Click the link below to send us a message. Donations $20 and above will be read out through text-to-speech and will require our immediate attention. All donations below $20 will be read at the end of each segment. Keep an eye out for our weekly Streamlabs goal, which if we meet, we will do an extra show the following week. If you find any content you'd like to see us cover on the show, send it to drunkenpeasantsinbox@gmail.com. All submissions will be reviewed for possible usage in a future episode. Click the Discord link in our description to join the Drunken Peasants Discord. Interact with other Drunken Peasants fans in text and voice chat, as well as the peasants themselves. Visit the Google Play Store and download the Drunken Peasants app to catch the audio version of the show while you're on the road. In addition to the app, the audio-only version of the show is also available through iTunes, Stitcher, Spotify, SoundCloud, and other audio platforms. That's all we have for now. Enjoy the show.
Nothing. And then there was the Drunken Peasants Podcast.
Say, man, you got a joint? No, you know. It'd be a lot cooler if you did.
From the strangest corners of the internet, here to bring you opinions of the world from an altered perspective. Here are your hosts, the Drunken Peasants.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Drunken Peasants Podcast, episode 535. 535. And joining us tonight, we have Jeff Holiday and Wizard of Cause. Thanks for joining us, guys.
The YouTube Saints.
The YouTube Saints.
Nick still, you gotta unmute.
No.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, that
there we go.
Stuff.
There we go.
Yeah.
The show will probably
episodes.
The show will probably be better if
is.
Nick can talk, right? Like,
Yeah.
I think it would. Yeah, that was a good call on muting.
Yeah.
We're already getting better. Like, we started out with nothing. Look at where we are.
Oh my gosh,
Dude, all right. So, before we really get on with the show, I have some announcements that we have to get out of the way. So, first announcement coming up here. Let me double check the date because my memory is bad.
Jeff's memory is good.
So, on Friday, this coming Friday, we're doing the Drunken Peasants private show. Man, we're really going to torture Billy for this one, and he actually doesn't even know what it is.
What?
We're actually going to. I don't even think we might not even get through it. In one private show. We might have to do to be continued, but we're basically going to cover all of the Chris Chan sagas from beginning to end.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
That's proper anthology right there.
Anytime there's a fuck, marry, kill situation that I present to Billy, if Chris Chan's in it, he always kills Chris Chan. Even if, like, the people he could fuck or marry have AIDS or something.
Yep.
I gave him Freddie Mercury, Magic Johnson, and Chris Chan.
That says a lot too, because I mean, keep in mind this is the guy who defends Inissian and Martin Shkreli.
And Sam Pepper.
And then fuck Mary, both
and
of them.
Sam Pepper.
Yeah.
And you get to that point where he just wants. Yeah, no, Chris Chan. It's a mercy killing, isn't it, Billy?
I mean, partially. It's also just
I don't really want Chris Chan to die or anything, but like Magic Johnson, Freddie Mercury, and Chris Chan, yeah, dude, Chris Chan's gonna die, man.
I think if you tried to fuck Magic Johnson, he might just fuck you instead.
Well, then I'll marry Magic Johnson.
You marry him because he's got money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's got a Magic Johnson. It can survive AIDS.
drain his blood and sell it on eBay as a cure for AIDS. It'll be the sequel to Dallas Buyers Club.
Another thing we have to mention, there's a thing called the Brave browser. I know a lot of you have heard me talk about it a lot, but guess what, guys? A lot of those tokens started coming in, and it's fucking awesome so far, honestly. So, Brave browser, use the link in the description to download the Brave browser. It's available on all platforms. Once you download it, go to one of our videos. Just make sure you watch all of our videos using the browser. I don't care if you want to use other browsers for other things. Just use the Brave browser when you watch our show, regardless of the channel. It could be the Benpai channel, it could be this channel, it could be DP Underground, it could be our Twitch channels, any of them. Use the Brave browser, and every month you're going to be sent these basic attention tokens. You'll see an alert on the browser in the upper right-hand corner when you get them. Send them all to us. You get them for free. You get to support the show without spending any money. All you have to do is use a fucking browser. There you go. And also, one of our sister channels, Underhaven, they're trying really hard to get to 1,000 YouTube subs. There's a link down in the description. I believe that even if like half of the people watching right now went and subscribed, then they'd probably already be over it. I don't even know. I don't even know where they are exactly, but I heard they're really close to 1,000.
Yes.
Please go there because their show's existence, not monetarily, but their existence and the people that run it are very helpful for our show. So they help this show continue to exist as well. So
yes,
we want them to have success as well. And I believe you guys have both been on there, right?
Yeah. Those are great guys.
Ben, have you been on?
Yeah.
I have to get on. I haven't been on yet.
Nope.
Billy,
I have to get on.
Young William.
Maybe they don't want me on.
Have you been on the Morning Wood yet?
No.
Damn, you're such a piece of shit.
I don't wake up that early.
Oh, whatever.
well, that's my excuse.
What a spoiled little
I've
man.
been on like 5 times on the Morning Wood. I love going on the Morning Wood.
I would love going on if I woke up in the morning. I don't wake up. Like I won't roll out of bed about 10 p.m. West Coast time or 10 a.m. West Coast time. Fuck, 10 p.m.
10 p.m.'s really late. To be
I woke up
waking
at 10 p.m. before.
Sure.
but-
I mean, like I have when I had a hangover and shit.
I can't talk shit about waking up late because I wake up late all the time, as Underhaven can actually attest to today. Sorry, guys.
See, I'm the opposite. As soon as my brain turns on, I can't fall back asleep. So even if the sun hasn't come up yet, I'm waking up and getting out of bed. So
I'm awake every day at 6 a.m. 6:30 is sleeping in for me.
Wow.
I'll end up but the thing, I'll end up like writing or reading or editing shit until like stupid in the morning. So like I'll go to sleep when the sun comes up, and then I'll sometimes end up getting up way too late, and it's something I'm working on. But sorry again, Underhaven. But I know the best part about the Morning Wood though is when you go on the Morning Wood, you have a good time, you hang out. Just shoot the shit, listen to him do his thing. But then you catch him as he keeps streaming throughout the day. And then you catch him towards the night, and you're like, damn, dude.
Oh, dude. Because Pitmonk does a weekly show. You know, me and Pitmonk do the Alter Perspective.
Beast. He's a fucking beast with his streaming.
By the time he gets to the Alter Perspective, the fucking hillbilly heroin is kicked in, if you know what I mean. And he's like fucking gone. It's funny.
Yeah.
You could see it. You could see the look in his eyes. He's got like a floating eye that kind of like starts to go when he's high enough.
Yeah. It's rotating in his socket and shit. He's laying there like, man, I don't know what the fuck you people want from me.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to live my fucking life again.
Yeah.
My fucking foot hurts, motherfucker. Oh
and when he passed out on stream, that was fucking priceless, and the screenshots of that are great.
I've done that, so I can't talk shit. But
if I could if I could paint, I would paint Pimp Monk. I think he's beautiful. He's a rare creature, and he's wonderful. I love him.
I passed out a little bit on the 24-hour stream, the way back one.
Yeah,
at the studio.
I mean, you tried to take a nap here.
Well, I did pass out a couple times.
That was like sleepy pass out. It's not the same as opioid pass out.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, you know. Yeah, you got zapped.
Somebody
like
says I haven't been on Morning Wood or Underhaven, but I've been on Brett's show. I don't think I was on Brett's show.
You are truly a piece of shit.
Brett like invited me to a hangout link one time. I was in there for like 15 minutes.
Streaming. He's either streaming it or recording it, and he'll use it later. So yeah, if you're in his Discord, you're on his show.
I was there for like 15 minutes.
Good job, though. Good job being a total piece of shit, Billy. Good job.
What?
See, here's the thing, though, Billy. Like, I actually went on Brett's show earlier this week. Actually,
really?
went and talked to him for a little bit, and I also still managed to go on Underhaven and the Morningwood.
Well, I didn't even consider it a show.
Giving Brett attention is a horrible idea.
Look, I've always been the one that tried to pet the dog, and then the dog bites me, and I'm like, oh, I'm sorry, dog. I should have been careful. This mangy mutt bit me.
It's never too late to learn your lesson, Billy.
But no, because it's I'll never want to learn not to pet a dog.
Oh, shit.
Fucking Buddha.
Well, this isn't a dog. Dogs are nice.
What is
and look, oh shit, someone's calling.
Oh,
shit, who could that be? Oh, it says the call's coming from Montreal.
Oh gosh, I wonder who it could be.
Yeah, I don't know.
You guys better pick it up.
Yeah, I'm gonna pick it up. Hello.
I wanted to speak with you guys just a little bit, gentlemen. Hello, how are you tonight?
Doing good. How are you?
It is a bit stressful right now. You see, me and Mama JF, we are currently in an RV. We are on the Lamb.
You're on the Lamb. Why is that?
The Mounties, they found out not only about Mama JF's graffiti situation, but they have also found our illegal human slavery ring we've been having in our basement.
Do you run a pizza shop, Jeff? Is that what you've been doing since leaving the show you had?
So this is just a clever name for our illegal potato farm we've been growing in the basement.
So is Mama JF there with you?
She is in the back a little bit. Mama JF, are you there?
I don't know. Is she there?
I don't know.
Is she?
Mama JF, are you in your cage? Hello.
JF!
Yes, she is. No, she is.
Got away! JF! The Pokemon got away!
You need to use the Master Ball, my love. What? I'm sorry, she is a little confused today. I had to give her a triple dose of the cough syrup. Anyway, I wanted to let you guys know I am okay. However, we are being pursued by the Mounties. We have at least 15 of them on horseback currently following us. We're going to lose them in Saskatchewan.
Well, thanks for taking the time.
Later.
Yeah, thank you. Have a good one. Hopefully you don't go to prison.
Bye-bye.
Be safe, potato farmer.
I didn't know the Pokemon hotline was still open.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, that was the first Pokemon call we had in a while.
Damn.
Doesn't get as many calls anymore, which is nice. So you get right through. You don't have to sit and listen to that music, you know.
Yeah.
All right. So, I guess we'll just get into the DP action.
DP action news. Use the Master Ball, my love. So is there anything on tonight's docket about the Adpocalypse 2?
I didn't know there was an Adpocalypse 2.
Okay, are you guys familiar with this yet?
Well, I have heard that
I barely caught wind of it. Barely caught wind of it.
There's like this guy who is making a big mountain out of YouTube, facilitating perverts to look at like young children on YouTube, because there's videos of like young children. There's been a lot of stuff going on this week.
Just young children in general, or like in inappropriate situations.
Okay, so the guy who's pointing this out, he's like, YouTube is exploiting, allowing people to exploit young children, and there's commentary. People are allowed to make sexualized comments on these videos, and it's like that's creepy and gross. But this guy's video, which has like 1.5 million views, is the thumbnail is like an underage girl doing a workout with like red arrows pointing to her bodies, and all these like comments that he screen capped of people talking about the girl like sexually. And it's like, this guy's exploiting children by trying to point out exploiting children.
Right, he's drawing attention to it.
Yeah, one of the worst things about this on YouTube, this is like pageantry and stuff, right? Like there's pageants with young girls dressing up and putting on makeup and wearing dresses, and there are perverts that go to those pageants, right? But the one thing you don't want to do is
Just put your kid in a pageant.
well, yeah, right. But then when it's there, don't point out to the world like, hey, guess what, guys? If you want to look at little girls, here's where to do it. This guy's grandstanding the exploitation.
Did you watch his video?
The guy?
You watched that video, right? What I loved about it was that he started it out in like a long dead YouTube tradition of, I didn't want to make this video.
Yeah.
I didn't want to do
I
this.
that.
I didn't want to do this, but and then well, I mean, it's you know, it's an issue worth bringing up, and he brings it up in a way which is very clearly in an attempt to get.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, yeah, it's an attempt to get views on his video, which he did, which sparked controversy, which got Philip DeFranco talking about it, which means, hey, you and your video made it
Alpha
on
Omega
the
Sin
internet.
be back on.
We don't have a book. Sorry, it'll interrupt you if it's over $20. We don't have him booked right now, but I'm sure he'll come back on. We've had him on a bunch of times. He's a nice guy.
I like that dude.
Yeah,
he's cool.
No, so I mean, this is the thing is he's pointing out something that is actually a fucking problem,
dude.
And he's doing it in a way. He's doing it in a way that gets him views, which is kind of also one of the problems on the platform.
Yeah.
You know, yeah, you can make yourself a fucking documentary about like the origins of the fucking universe and be 100% correct. No one's gonna give a fuck because they want to know what it was that Shane Dawson said about Keemstar last week.
But this guy's starting.
You know,
This guy's starting a campaign where he's like telling people to go after advertisers and get them on to like
What a
drop off
surprise.
YouTube, and it's like, dude, that's
he's crusading.
Yeah.
He's crusading.
Check
Crusaders always
what?
make this shit suck.
I did a stream recently where I talked about I guess you know that iconic photo of the of the World War II soldier that grabs the nurse and like kisses her. Yeah, I think it was like a sailor or something, right?
Yeah.
That
guy's girlfriend's in the background of the photo.
Yeah. And they have a huge statue of it in San Diego, like near the water. Well, when I was talking about that, I was like, if that picture would have been taken like this year, people would have said he like assaulted the woman.
Yeah.
Because he just like grabbed her and kissed her. Well, someone fucking defaced the statue and put hashtag Me Too on it.
Yeah.
Welcome to 2019, everybody.
I guess this is this one's in Florida. This one's in Florida, but I saw one in San Diego when I was there.
But to be fair, like back then, this wasn't a hashtag, so they really wrote "Pound Me Too."
Yeah.
Pound
also,
Me Too.
how do we know?
Pound Me Too.
How do we know this isn't actually one of that Smollett cases? Maybe this is a false flag.
This is Jussie Smollett's work.
Oh,
yeah,
you know what it means?
It was him trying to draw attention away from his attack, but he went down and he wanted to bring attention back to sexual assault by defacing a monument and doing it in red paint. Red, it's like the Trump, it's like a MAGA hat right there. Look at that. It's plain as day. Case closed. Inside job. George Soros funded this from the beginning.
I think what actually happened was someone wanted to play tic-tac-toe and the person was like, me too, I want to play it too. I don't know.
With all those X's and O's, this guy's kissing and hugging. That's
this is like art, basically.
Yeah, the new tic-tac-toe is just called Me Too.
The X and O's, dude, that's brilliant.
That's beautiful.
That's good.
And that's how you decide whether or not you have consent.
But yeah, like honestly, back then, all these like all the grandpas, our grandpas and stuff were probably all Me Too dudes. They all did this type of shit. Like all
Me Too dudes.
Yeah, like your grandma probably got Me Too'd by your grandpa, and that's how your parents were born.
My grandmother was actually
Weinstein moment.
My grandmother was actually quite a bit older than my grandfather.
So she was the Me Too.
I don't know.
Let me be on a show or else shoot.
Please don't take pictures of us. Agamemnon. I can't pronounce your name.
Yes, thank you. Awesome. Well, who are you? Who is that wants to be on the show?
He loves us.
I mean, you can be on the show if you become $100 patron.
But we'll look at all your content, and if it's really fucking good, then we'll steal it.
I don't even
or
know
put
who
you on
they
the show.
are.
Yeah, just you know what? If you guys want to be on the show,
happen.
we'll do a content aggregation seminar. We'll invite you all to come.
Content aggregation. It's like,
Or you could just become $100 patron
are you-
instead.
Are you trying to say something about YouTube Saints, Billy? Are you trying to say like maybe like we ripped your formula off and I just added some like rainbow sprinkles to the top and called it an original Sunday?
Yeah, you ripped off my formula.
Yep. Yep. We all ripped off that.
I want to talk about this because this is the thing everyone's talking about today.
This is CNN
And by the way, everything on CNN is breaking news.
News.
I feel this is important.
Hey everyone, welcome to your new day, and we do begin with breaking news because moments ago, Vermont Senator Bernie Sanders announcing that he is getting into the presidential race. This will be his second bid, the independent senator. He was the
independent when he's not running for president, which is part of the problem.
Also,
Runner-up,
I'm just glad us lefties get our own Ron Paul.
Wow.
R.H. Ross Perot.
Oh Christ! Holy shit!
Well,
Take me
no,
back.
that's Cortez because it's you got to have like three parts to your name.
True.
That's how Cortez. Yeah, Cortez is our Perot. The left's Perot. Why am I saying R? I'm not part of. Is the left's Perot, and yeah, Bernie Sanders is the left's Ron Paul.
You're not part of
He's
the
gonna
left?
run in every election. I'm not part of the left. No, listen, I mean, all because I sprayed "Pound Me Too" on the leg of a statue, which I'm used to seeing that image in black and white, doesn't mean I'm part of the left, okay? And all because I think, 70% like tax revenue. That's the problem. We need a 70-cent tax. That's it. 70 cents of every dollar. Basically the same thing. Let's get on with the story. Come on.
member for the Democratic nomination in 2016. He joins an already crowded field.
An already crowded field of mostly nobodies.
Wait, who the fuck is Pete Buttigieg?
No, I mean they're not even. He's not even officially running.
Fucking Mayor Pete.
He's got an exploratory committee to explore the Buttigieg.
The Buttigieg.
I'm sorry.
What happened to Beta? I mean, Beto. What happened to Beto?
The Beto Cup?
Amazing.
Amazing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's gonna get.
Beto
Beta's
hasn't
waiting
announced
for
yet.
everybody to tell him. No, he's waiting for everybody to tell him he has to run.
Oh.
Yeah. Here's a funny thing. Cory Booker was actually about a block down from me the other day at some arcade. They've got a retro arcade around the corner. And I saw it circulating around on Twitter. I'm like, oh shit, retro arcades are everywhere. Wait a second. That's down the fucking street. I will fuck you up at Donkey Kong right now, Cory Booker.
Didn't Cory Booker say that we need to let white people have blackface?
I don't remember. That's so unimportant to me. I wouldn't even remember.
I
if
just-
I heard
I
him
swear
say
I-
that.
No, but I mean, he'll get the endorsement of a governor, at least one.
Well, I saw a clip of him saying we got to look at it from the white person's point of view. I swear I saw this. I didn't get to see it all. I think it was on CNN or something, and I couldn't find the rest of it.
This sounds so
I might have made
bullshit
it up.
to me.
I might have made it up.
I'm really waiting. I'm waiting for Bernie Sanders to start wearing a hook nose and say it's okay to wear two face. We can all do it
Damn.
together.
Of at least
can all
10
do it
Democratic candidates.
We can't.
Sanders lost a hard-fought battle to Hillary Clinton for the nomination in 2016, but he did win more than 20 states, and he shook up the Democratic.
He actually won a few states that he didn't even get the delegates from. He won every county in West Virginia, and in the end, Hillary still got the delegates from West Virginia. So there you go.
That's how it happens.
And that's why it's hilarious that the party that calls himself the Democratic Party doesn't let the majority of the votes decide. They have ringers there that, certain elites within the party whose votes matter more than
Which is
everybody else's.
a fairly recent thing, right?
No,
The super delegates?
Well, contrast that though. At the same time, I love that because the Democratic Party is the least democratic of all parties, and at the same time, the Republican Party is right now backing somebody who wants to strip the power of the purse away from the Republic. This is I am loving this year. I mean, it's got to be awful.
And this is all basically been kind of how it's been since I want to say it was the corporatist Democrats like Clinton.
Probably
Bill Clinton is when this really started.
Well,
and
look who used it to help her.
Some misguided
Right. No, I
fool
know.
in chat is talking about how you're arguing about the Electoral College, but the superdelegates aren't the Electoral College.
Yeah, that's not the Electoral College. I'm talking about the primaries.
Yeah, sorry to the misguided fool in chat.
The way the Democratic Party chooses their presidential candidate. They basically can anoint someone regardless of the public.
You could actually say that the Democratic Party, its own internal party politics, operate on a more Republican fashion. Because it's not about about the Democratic vote.
Yeah.
It's about what the people who represent the Democratic vote think.
If anything, we should have taken away from 2016 was the worst thing to happen to that election was the DNC. The DNC fucked everything up. You know, like it didn't matter who was going to be running. It didn't matter who got what support from who. Like Hillary was going to be their candidate no matter what. And so who knows what the fuck they're going to do this year.
I thought Hillary was going to be the president no matter what. I thought Trump was a stand-in.
I saw. Oh, sorry for interrupting.
It's all good.
I was just gonna say. I saw someone in the chat say that they don't have super delegates anymore. So I just looked it up.
Some states got rid of them, I think.
Yeah, it says DNC votes to largely strip super delegates of presidential nominating power. I don't know if that means that they're totally gone, but apparently their influence has been diminished.
Cool.
Good. Good.
Well, it's a funny thing though, because when if Bernie Sanders had been the nominee, he'd have probably won. Right?
Maybe.
I
thought Hillary was going to win. Yeah, I thought Hillary was going to win, so who knows?
No, Hillary not winning. See, here's the difference between them, though. Sanders is a campaigner. Hillary's biggest problem was that she didn't actually campaign. That's why all the down ticket races lost too, and only came back in the midterms.
Just waiting on a fat tax return. You'll feel it.
All right, thank you. Fuck yeah, I'm baiting. Hey, I'm baiting. I'm going to play the video later of Joe getting shocked with the electric dog collar. Don't miss that, because, dude, you probably would have came in your pants getting to zap Joe with an electric dog collar.
I thought I'm baiting disappeared because Joe was on like a small segment after a show the other day.
Him in little doses, I think, especially if he gets humiliated or looks dumb or gets zapped. Or, we put him in pain somehow. Oh. I think I'm baiting will like that. Oh. I actually had Joe on The Altered Perspective the other night, and he told a hooker story, and it was pretty funny. Anyway, sorry for interrupting.
Sorry. I'll make it short then. If Bernie had won, people would hate his policies at this point because they wouldn't work out perfectly. That's how presidential policies work. Yeah. And Congress would be embattled, all that shit. But we wouldn't have Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez. We wouldn't have Tulsi Gabbard coming up and saying, I could be president. Donald Trump taught us one thing. It's that literally fucking anybody can apparently be president.
Cortez can't run until the presidential election after the next one. Yeah.
No. My whole point with that though is we wouldn't even have her as a thing. We wouldn't have her as a story or a member.
We might have her.
I'll tell you what. If Trump wins,
if Bernie had got elected, we wouldn't have that. And this is what they got. They got the left going even further left, and the Democratic Party is trying to figure out if it's trying to catch up or not.
Yeah, if Trump wins, they will position her to run in the following election. Oh yeah, they'll give her a big. Just wait to see where they put her during the convention, because they did that with Obama. They put Obama where they wanted him to go for the convention. For the election before he ran. So we'll see.
I mean, she's got chops. I mean, the dumb shit of we're going to provide economic security for people unwilling to work. You should at least employ people who are smart enough to see that that's not a thing you want to publish in your name. Okay, Green New Deal, you're kind of fucking that up. All right, but all the same, yeah, she's got chops. I mean,
I would say it would be so weird. It would be so weird to have such a young, pretty decently attractive woman as president. I don't know.
I think it's about damn time.
I have one big problem with Tulsi Gabbard. I like her.
Oh, Tulsi.
I think she's got chops too. Yeah, I like Tulsi Gabbard.
She's like an attractive woman, Tulsi Gabbard. I love, you know.
She is attractive. She's very attractive. But she grew up in a cult, and I'm kind of spooked by it.
If she's out of it now, it shouldn't matter.
Are we gonna have a basic
Does she
income
denounce
and
it?
and a forced jilly juice?
She never announced it. She said that the cult leader dude, I think his name is like Chris Butler or something like that, that he like helped shape her and make her the woman that she is, and he says he's really proud of her, but she hasn't had anything to do with it, quote unquote, in a few years. So I don't know.
Let's join the Raelians.
You're being religiously discriminatory here, Jeff. It's really upsetting. All because she has a different religion. I mean, next thing I know, you're going to say you don't want Jews to be president.
Oh, I'm cool with the Jews. It's fine.
Well, you should be. They're dangerous.
I voted for Gore Lieberman, so I at least want a Jew to be vice president. Anyway, let's hear Bernie's announcement here.
Hi, I'm Bernie Sanders. I'm running for president. And I'm asking you today to be part of an unprecedented grassroots campaign of 1 million active volunteers in every state in our country.
Okay, I'll do it.
Our campaign is not only about defeating Donald Trump, the most dangerous president in modern American history. It is not only about winning the Democratic nomination
only vice
in the
president.
general election. Our campaign is about transforming our country and creating a government based on the principles of economic, social, racial, and environmental justice.
My dude.
And of course, the situation for Sanders.
I can't. I just hope Bernie Sanders himself copyright claims this stream. not CNN, but Bernie Sanders.
He had to throw in the social justice thing, though.
He didn't say social.
He did.
Well, revenue from this video, I am reclaiming it for the people. Now we're going to take this ad revenue. We're going to put it into healthcare. We're going to put it into education.
I could have swore he said social.
He said social justice on a social level.
Based on the principles of economic, social, racial, and environmental justice.
Yep.
Yeah, social. But social is justice, like as far as like the disparage of wealth inequality.
Yeah. Okay. Anita. Anything else?
Sanders is a class fighter. Let's be honest. Like after he got shunted out of the fucking primary, he did come out and actually say like this identity politics isn't going to work. But then everybody forgot about that message, and then we got Candace Owens on the right. So, he said that. What I'm surprised he didn't say, though, he didn't say political revolution. That was his thing in 2016 or 2015.
Yeah,
we did a political revolution. And now he's not saying that. In this announcement, him not saying that says very specifically that he and his people have decided we're not using that term this time.
You know what's crazy too is like if I had heard him say we need social, racial, political justice 2 years ago, I'd have been like, oh God, Jesus Christ, gag me, fucking hell. Now I hear it and I'm like, oh God, I really don't want to see all the fucking YouTube videos that's gonna cause. That's gonna be annoying. That's all I can fucking think about at this point. Like, oh, he said social justice. I don't fucking care. What the fuck? Go back to 2016. God damn it! Like, it's
like the way it used to be a thing about people used to say social justice used to mean something.
It did.
Now nobody even says that because it's just those people and their terrible ideas and fuck those people.
Well,
but
I think we have to stop. We have to stop thinking that social is based on anything other than people who can't afford basic living, right? Like there is a social problem there.
Yeah, there's a problem there. There's a problem with like military housing. There's a problem with policing in that like we need to actually bring back community substations into high risk areas so that foot patrol officers know the residents by name and the residents know them. So it's not snitches get stitches. It's I told officer so and so that young ass fucking Jimmy down there is fucking around. He'll go straighten him out and he'll threaten him with either I can arrest you or I can bring you back to your mom. And mom will get the switch, and that's the end of it, right?
Snitches wouldn't have to snitch if they were taken care of. Like the reason they don't snitch is because they know that the fucking gangsters on their block are more likely to take care of them than the police.
And that's why Tekashi 6ix9ine is a hero.
Well, that boy. That boy got a super snitch, and Tekashi 6ix9ine is about to go into witness protection. The only way he's going to survive witness protection is if he gets his tattoos removed, some facial reconstructive surgery, and a sex change.
Are we not talking about
line dance?
We are talking about young Bern and social justice now.
Social justice. Yeah,
But,
listen, a Rainbow Warrior went down on a bad rap from the NYPD. Racist as fuck, as I know. I'm a wokester. You all can trust me on this. But he went down. He went down on a bad rap from the NYPD, and he had no choice but to snitch on all his homies. And now he's going to learn to line dance. He's going to call himself Daryl.
I watched this entire video earlier, and they keep bringing up the whole, like, the Bernie sexual harassment allegations and shit like that. I don't think the establishment or the mainstream news wants him to win. So
I don't think they do either.
Yeah.
Oh.
What was his sexual harassment allegations? I remember he had wrote some fanfic basically that was rapey. Our front runner here, Bernie Sanders, is basically the motherfucker who wrote 50 Shades of Grey.
Yeah. I was waiting for that. Yep. No, it was, I mean, listen, I shook hands with Bernie back in 2015 or something like that. And I'll say, I walked away from it feeling like I'd had an orgasm, but I couldn't think of it. And I felt that was some serious psychic powers that he's got. I think we need to be wary of these demonic hobgoblins from the next dimension, like Bernie Sanders, who want to bring the one world government on top of our heads.
Oh, you're talking about the New World Order with the Bilderbergs, right?
Bilderbergs.
That's the one. The hats. The hats, yes.
Go and milk my prostate with the Bilderbergs.
Yep. But don't forget to get some real male vitality.
They're going to tell you the hats are to keep the aliens out of your brain, but that's not the case. No. It's to let the trans-dimensional socialist demons like Bernie Sanders here into your brain and think, hey, maybe I could have health care and a 40-hour work week that pays my bills.
I wonder if we could make red MAGA tinfoil hats to sell.
Oh, dude.
That'd be a good business for MAGA tinfoil hats.
Well, you could try and get wholesale orders of MAGA hats, and then you could just line them with tinfoil and charge $30 for them or something like that.
True.
That'd be pretty good.
I have to get my designers on this.
Yeah.
What was that?
If the Chinese company that makes them ever comes after you, you can just tell them to fuck off because this is a free market.
What was that idea that you and Tim Black came up with?
Oh, the
Make America Ghetto again?
Make America Gangster again.
Gangster again.
On the ski masks. That would be so much more. I went to look up how to get them printed up too. I might get a batch of MAGA ski masks. I thought
MAGA balaclavas.
Yeah, I thought about getting some red and some blue, but then I figure if we just do MAGA with a black ski mask, then both sides can come together. You know?
Mm.
I don't know.
You're all about the unity.
I really am.
You could save a lot of money though if you actually just didn't print MAGA on it and just sold black ski masks to political revolutionaries because they'll still buy them.
I don't know if it said "Make America Gangster Again." I feel like I could also sell them to the fucking little white kids that have their exposable parents' income.
Whatever happened,
I think that'd be the largest demographic.
I just love the sound of MAGA balaclava.
MAGA balaclava.
Whatever happened with Bernie and the sexual harassment stuff, I guess he had to meet in person with the people and stuff. I don't know. They were talking about it. Here's the next story. 16 states sue Trump administration over emergency declaration. So, Trump didn't get enough money from Congress to fund the fence. And
then said, I don't have to do this.
Right. So then he declared a national emergency, which is money we save for, hurricanes and earthquakes and, natural disasters and things like that.
I think it's important we start calling it the fence, too, so nobody can get mistaken that this is the wall, that this is the fence.
I call it the fence. Fuck that. It's a fence. Yeah. It's not a wall.
It's a fucking fence,
We need a picket fence, honestly, so that we send the right message.
The best defense
listen, neighbor,
is a good actual fence.
Listen, I see a chain link fence or steel slats or something. I say, I want to see what's on the other side of that. I see a picket fence, and I say, that's somebody's lawn. I don't want to trample on that unless they invite me.
They don't want you walking your dog in that. That's a nice grass. It's imported. Leave it alone.
we're all the same, really, when you get down to it. And I think that the aesthetic of the picket fence is powerful enough to transcend cultures and languages.
I just wish it was a wall so we could put a glory hole in
16
it.
states have now officially filed a lawsuit against the Trump administration over the president's declaration of a national emergency. President Trump made the declaration Friday after signing a new funding bill to avoid a government shutdown. But Mr. Trump said...
You know, Caden Cowger tweeted about how Obama extended work permits. He gave work permits to illegals to let them stay and work longer. And he said that was opening Pandora's box to immigration. And then I brought up the whole, well, didn't Ronald Reagan give amnesty to anyone who entered the U.S. before 1982?
Sure did.
Yeah.
Sure did.
I think way more people got to stay permanently after that. And I think that brought even more people because they were families that brought people from other places. What?
Reagan.
Ben, they opened Pandora's box, okay? They opened Pandora's box. Obama opened Pandora's box.
That
Don't you dare say anything about Ronald Reagan.
You sound just like him. Man,
I have no idea what
that
you're
is horrible. Like, you know, he's such a fucking coward.
Yeah.
Like, I've invited to talk to him. He just wants to have Twitter fights. He's not a grown enough man yet, I guess, to be able to actually talk face to face.
But he is a little boy, right? Like,
he's 20.
Yeah, he's a little...
He'll be 21 this year.
He's a child.
No, he's not. Fuck you. Are we just going to call everyone a child? Like, eventually, are we going to get up to 30? And, that's still a kid,
No,
right?
I just think it would offend Caden Cowger to be called a child. So
Where do we draw the line?
I just feel like he's offended by me calling him a kid.
He called me a soy boy too,
You're a
man.
soy
I would
boy.
fucking tie him into a pretzel.
You're a soy boy.
Listen, man, you're just an NPC, okay?
He is a soy boy.
Caden Cowgirl.
Yeah, you know what he did? Like, I posted his contact.
What did I do, Ben?
Oh my God! Fuck you!
What did I do, Ben? Why did you say that to my face?
I don't know. First, I'll tell you what. One thing I don't know that you did was how the fuck did your hair end up looking that way? Like, what is that? You have a Mike Pence haircut.
That is true. That is true. I developed this style from getting too much of my daddy's semen in my hair, and it just kind of got stuck that way. But you know what? It was iconic.
Yeah, so your dad just like he butt banged you and jizzed all over you?
No, he fucked his mouth and then pulled out like a gentleman.
That's right, because he was a Ronald Reagan Republican.
Reaganomics.
There we go. He was George Will incarnate.
I'm the bastard child of Reaganomics and Ayn Rand.
Yeah, so he tried to this has been done a few times by people on the right. They tried to say that there's somehow something wrong with us and our show because we happen to have had Mercedes on like 5 times, I think. And somehow we should have just known.
You should have. Why didn't you stop her, Ben?
Honestly,
we don't even know if she did it or yet.
Honestly,
or not yet.
I saw her take so many soldier dicks and so many trans dicks. I didn't think she had enough time to fuck kids.
No. Well, we don't know if she did it.
Of course we don't yet.
I was, it's like, what was it, last Saints or the Saints before? Like, I wrote a ticker line, and it was one of the very few that I've paused about. Like, I don't know, and it was Mercedes Carrera to star in prison stage rendition of "Not Without My Daughter."
Oh no!
But yeah, Caden tried to pin that on us, and when I tried to call him out on it, he just like ran away like a little bitch. It was
I just
so
think it's
pathetic.
Cute. I think it's cute that he would try and pin something like.
Dude, he used to ignore us when people would be like, "Did you hear this thing Drunken Peasants said about you?" He'd be like, "I don't even know who they are."
Yeah, him and Raisinfish both made similar claims.
Yeah.
I actually streamed a Mercedes years ago, and it was like, I mean, I'm taking the video down because I'm like, I don't need that. But it's like, oh well,
I'm keeping the video up because what
I wouldn't
the fuck?
take it down.
Yeah, I don't care. Like I don't care at all. It has nothing to do with me at all. And we don't know. We don't know. I'm gonna wait until she's convicted of it before I'm like, oh, she did it. You know,
Well, she's saying it's a vindictive ex-husband, so I'm waiting for Jessica Valenti to weigh in because I'm sure she'll come in with some serious heat. But it's like it's this thing. It's like, I mean, when Milo went down with his shit, right? Everyone's like, "Oh my God, you were hanging out with Milo." It's like, okay, there's a difference between knowing what someone's up to and then finding out what they were like thinking or feeling or whatever.
I mean, like,
but then
we've had Onision and Sam Pepper like literally in here.
Those sweet boys.
Yeah, and we get shit for that all the time.
Well, yeah, it's the weirdest thing though too, because at the same time it's this like past connection thing that everyone's so hot about and this outrage shit. At the same time, you get people who have massive like followings and big respect and all this shit who associate with like genuinely shitty people on the regular as you can watch it, and no one's like, oh well, fucking like, oh you're fucking like
$70 Streamlabs didn't show.
Oh, it didn't? Well, I'll read it in a second.
No.
And we're going to watch a little bit more of this, but one thing I want to say before we do that, dude, I love how many people actually had to admit that Sam Pepper was like one of the best guests we've ever had on the show.
He was a very good
actually
guest.
was. He's really good. I mean, it's not surprising. He's made a name for himself, you know, streaming on the internet and talking off the fly and, you know, being entertaining. So I'm not surprised. And Hannah was good at it too.
Yeah, his girlfriend that
his
was on the couch, who she can queef on command, and I forgot to bring it up because we could have had her right in the
set up a
microphone.
mic. Yeah,
we had it right there.
Yeah.
She after the show, I was like, "I'm surprised you didn't queef on cam," and she was like,
And then
"Nobody asked me to."
Could we put the mic on eBay after that?
Probably, yeah.
Bill's $1.4
and some weirdo
billion
would buy it,
for
right?
55 miles of border barriers was not enough to address what he said was a crisis at the southern border. Nancy Cordes joins us now on the phone. Nancy, first break down the basics for us about what they are alleging here.
Well, what these 16 states, Taruka, are saying is that this was a contrived national emergency, that there doesn't actually appear to be an emergency at the border, and that the president is doing this simply because he couldn't get the funds that he wanted from the U.S. Congress.
Of course
Beyond
he
that, what
is.
they're alleging
Got him
is
on the
that
nose
their
there.
own residents in their states, whether it's California or New York or Hawaii or any one of the states that has joined up in this lawsuit, they're alleging that by redirecting funds from the Pentagon, from the Treasury Department, in order to build this wall, the president is
anybody could climb that.
You know what I love though? Do you guys remember like when you were, I don't know, what, 10 years old and you'd watch those shitty 90s movies about like dystopian future and you've got guys with motorcycle helmets on ATVs, but it's all futuristic.
Like Road
'cause they've
Warrior.
got little computers in their pockets. I watch Children of Men now and I'm like, yeah, you know what? That's me in 10 years, Clive Owen. Thank you.
essentially robbing their own residents of money.
I've seen videos where people have taken a hacksaw and sawn through these fences too.
Have you not seen Penn and Teller's bullshit?
Yeah,
because they were talking about a border wall a long time ago. Penn and Teller like took the specs that they wanted for their border wall, hired a bunch of illegal immigrants to build that wall, and then paid them to get through it. And I think the maximum time it took was 10 minutes or something.
There's
one team went under, one team went over, the other team went through, and they all figured it out in under 10 minutes.
There's a fucking park not too far from here with a tennis court that has a harder fence to get around than this kind of fence. So
but that's because it's keeping the riffraff away from the white
the
people's
tennis court.
game.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Well, I mean, think about this though. I mean, are you really? I mean, like, you know, let's go into stereotype land here. Are you really going to try and fuck up illegal Mexican immigrants with a construction project?
Yeah, it's not going to work out very well.
No.
They're genetically designed to be able to do construction. Come on.
They'll be, yeah. Thank you, Stefan Molyneux. Exactly. Listen,
That's right.
like they will build a fucking sun porch on the side of that thing just to let the ICE agents have a place to chill out and have a couple cervezas while they're hunting for the guys who've already gotten through the wall.
ICE agents.
Steam some tamales, maybe.
Exactly. See.
How
What we
about
need to do. What we need to do, if we don't want Mexicans and South Americans coming into this country, we need to do everything else that Trump is doing, which is spoiling what was otherwise a really healthy economic recovery. We need more of that because when the economy's bad, nobody wants to come here. So if you want Mexicans out of your country, MAGA America, just continue like selling out to the corporate establishment so much that like we give them tax breaks to the points where you're paying their bills.
Next video we got here, Mexico announces plans to close shelter housing for 1,600 migrants.
The White House back on the offensive over the situation on our southern border. This is concerns escalate in parts of Texas over a possible influx of Central American migrants. Jackie Heinrich live in Eagle Pass, Texas, to tell us the situation.
Look at those steel
the story
slats.
from there today. Jackie, good morning.
Good morning, Bill. Yeah, we could see an influx of migrants.
This is a
lawnmowers going on.
Wow.
In the back.
Think about how high the production budget of Fox News is, and they got audio way fucking worse than we do right here.
Yeah.
This upcoming week, as Mexican authorities.
Well, they fixed it a little bit. It's still kind of there.
I think she's just letting out a little quiff.
I can still hear her voice, so I don't think it's quite fixed.
Just announced that they plan to close a shelter just on the other side of the border here that's currently housing those 1,600 people that are here from several Central American countries. But no wall is going to be built anytime soon.
Several Central American countries. How many can you name, darling?
I don't know. Let's see. How many could I name? Let's see. Okay. Costa Rica, Panama, Honduras, El Salvador,
Belize.
Okay,
Don't forget about
Belize.
Belize.
Oh, the island?
No, it's not an island.
Is Belize an island?
Cuba.
No.
Don't forget Cuba.
Okay,
Cuba's not
Billy,
Central
listen,
America.
The island?
I insist, Billy,
Yeah, it's
that you
technically.
send your
No,
resume
it's
to
Caribbean.
Fox News tomorrow.
Same thing.
No, it's
Is
not. It's not the
Belize an
same
island?
thing. It's far away. They're
The
far away
island?
from each other.
Going to our
Nicaragua.
Northwest correspondent.
Did I
Billy
say
the Fridge.
Panama?
Venezuela.
Did I say Panama?
Chile.
Yeah, I did say
you did.
Panama. No, Chile. No, that's South America.
Oh.
We're talking Central America, the very little piece between Mexico and South
Shit.
America.
Shit.
This is so bad. I think we should form a show and pitch it to Fox News called Fox and Best Friends, because we're all best friends now.
Yeah.
Right?
We're besties.
Yeah.
Even with President Trump bypassing Congress,
south of Panama.
Guatemala. Forgot about Guatemala.
How about I do my knowledge tested against Ben's after Ben drinks an entire bottle of whiskey, and we'll call it "Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Drinker?"
A fifth drinker.
Yeah.
That's so great. I like that. I know that was a joke, but that's great.
That's actually a really damn good
Yeah,
idea.
here's Central America
Ben-
is like down here.
Oh, we forgot Nicaragua, didn't we?
Yeah. Nicaragua and Guatemala were the ones I
See, I
forgot.
told you, Cuba, Jamaica.
Well, I
Dominican
mean, they're showing.
Republic.
Hold on, they're showing the United States too. That's not Central America and Mexico.
Bermuda, Bahama.
Central America is from the southern border of Mexico to Colombia. You know, like all the places in between there.
I was pretty sure the Caribbean counted as Central America. I might be wrong.
Let's see. Let's see what Wikipedia says.
I just love how Aruba is off there on the side. It's like, no, I'm not having anything to do with this Central American shit. Fuck that.
So why don't we just build, like, they have the Panama Canal, right? Why don't we build a canal across the Mexican border? And
they built the canal because it used to take forever. Like if you were bringing gold or something from California and you wanted to take it to Europe, you literally had to go all the way down, like almost to Antarctica.
Yeah.
And come back up around, and it took forever. That's
so why don't we
made the canal.
build the Mexico America Canal?
So yeah, Cuba's not part of Central America.
Then we have a moat instead of a wall.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. That's fair. I lived in Panama for 2 years when I was 14 to 16. Yeah, my dad was in the Air Force, and dude, watching giant ships go through the canal, fucking cool.
It sounds
really,
cool.
really cool.
So you must have lived there like just after the Noriega shit went down.
Nah, I mean, like it was I want to say 94 to 96.
Okay.
No, 96 to 98. But what was cool though, before we had a place on base to live, before we got base housing because there wasn't enough room at first, we lived in an apartment building in downtown Panama City, which is really cool because like it's a first world like city surrounded by like third world desolation and hovels and huts. It's a really crazy place.
That's really cool.
But It was interesting. It's interesting, but the apartment building that we lived in, if I went out on my balcony and looked down, the what's it called, where all the nuns live?
A convent?
Yeah, the convent where Noriega hid, and they had to blast like butt rock to get him out, was like literally right under. I could spit on it.
They played Panama by Van Halen over and over and over and well, there were other like other metal.
Things, yeah. But yeah, it was like right below me. It was really cool. It was interesting.
That time in history too was great when it came to like siege warfare, because they went from like hurling bodies riddled with plague over the walls back in the day to like, we're just gonna play really annoying pop songs at full volume on repeat.
So Mexico's just like it's weird how Central America is like Mexico's Mexico, and now they're like, get the fuck out of Mexico, bitches.
Well, that's the thing a lot of people don't really like think about when they think about Mexico and Central and South America. Mexico's southern border is largely policed by what we might call entrepreneurs. So if you show up on the border and you don't have the money, either you're going back where you came from, or maybe you're getting shot, who knows. But they enforce their southern border very strictly because they know everyone wants to get to their northern neighbor. But if they don't make it, they'll just hang around in Mexico.
And if Central America is Mexico's Mexico, America is definitely Canada's Mexico.
Oh, absolutely. Why? That's why, dude. Okay, if you're an American citizen and your record is clean, you can go without a visa to Canada for up to 6 months. You know, if you want to stay longer, you got to get a permission. But and a lot of times they'll extend it. You can be there for 6 months and contact, whoever's local to get it extended. You can get it extended if you show.
It's also really, really easy to get banned for life.
Well, that's what I was about to say. They don't.
I've done.
Hold on. They don't want us to live there. Like to get even a worker's visa, let alone citizenship, is extremely hard. You got to be like an engineer or a doctor or something like that.
You have to own property in Canada also for 7 years before you can fully emigrate and become a citizen.
I knew a crafty little man who tried to get gay married to move to Canada.
That was me.
Oh, yeah.
That was me. Me and my friend had a plan because, and it was, I think I was like 19 or 20 years old, because I used to go up there because I lived so close to the border growing up that I used to go, like, after I turned 19, that was the place I could drink legally. So I used to go up there all the time. It was like an hour drive away, and then I started going up to Toronto, and I liked it a lot there.
I think we border states because I have a border with Canada here in New Hampshire. It's funny too because New Hampshire is the one state in the area. Now we have Canada, Vermont, Maine, and Massachusetts all legalized marijuana. New Hampshire's like, no, have fun enforcing that. Yeah. But I think it's the border states which make Canada's border toughen up because all the kids down on the border states are like, oh fuck, I'm 18, I can go drink in Canada. That's
I'll tell you
great.
what. If
boy,
19.
and then you go start some American shit.
One way to get banned for life from Canada that doesn't even really seem like that big of a deal, but if you get a DUI, there's a chance they may never let you in. If you have a DUI, So it's that
Fuck Canada,
easy.
I don't even want to go there,
dude.
Is
It's
that
great.
why you're banned? Was it a DUI?
I fucking told you that several times. Well, that plus other shit, I'm sure. Let's say
A
that.
DUI is all you
I was
need.
always drinking when you told me, man.
A DUI is considered a felony, so even if you weren't charged with a felony here, they look at the crime.
I realized the reason for that, and this is a big thing, because I remember when that happened, right? When they really started cracking down, even before you needed a passport, because it used to be you could just drive into Canada. I live in New Hampshire.
if you're crossing
Canada's 3 hours away from me, and it used to be when you turn 18, you go up to Canada, you try and get to Montreal, but you fail somehow and end up in a town, I shit you not, called Magog. Everyone from New Hampshire that I grew up with who tried to get to Montreal ended up in fucking Magog and had a great time. But the problem is that these 18-year-old kids from New Hampshire and Vermont go up to Canada, get shithouse drunk, and then cause problems.
That's
So
how it
Canada's
is
like,
in. That's how it is
no
in
more
Windsor.
Americans.
That's how it is in Windsor,
Yeah.
Ontario, which is like right across the border from Michigan.
Right along the border,
Yeah,
yeah.
and-
Americans, we have gone up there too much, and we have basically shat on the picnic table enough times to where Canada's like, "Whoa, we got to stop you guys coming in." Well, you can come in if you got them papers.
They just don't want Americans to move there. They want us to visit and spend money there. They only want Americans that either have money or they have like a high demand skill. So if you're an engineer, you could probably easily move to Canada and get a job there.
Show up at the border and be like, "What do you do?" "I'm a YouTuber." Well, that's great. You can just fuck right back off to where you came from then, eh?
But Canadian women
Yeah.
are better than American women, so you could just go marry a Canadian woman very easily.
Really?
Oh yeah, they're just.
All right, I'm waiting for you to prove that.
All right, I'll make a phone call real quick.
Oh really?
Yeah, I'll marry a Canadian woman today.
Dude, yeah, let's make it happen. Dude, I'll drive you up there.
I gotta get my passport.
Dude, that's the way you're gonna get out of it. That's the way you're gonna get out of it because you are so fucking lazy. You'll never get your passport.
I should get a passport.
Yeah, you should. Because we gotta go to Europe sometime too.
Oh yeah,
dude.
I am still allowed in Mexico, though.
Oh, great. I bet you're allowed in. I don't know. Give me another shithole.
Romania.
Yeah, that's a good one.
I am very, very much welcoming the Ukraine.
By the way, everyone who's watching right now, please make sure you're still subscribed to this channel and all the other channels under the DP umbrella. Like this video, share it. Let's, if you can, if there's a way you can share on your social media to get more people in here, please do that. And then one last thing, if you could, just make sure you've downloaded the Brave browser, that you're watching this stream on the Brave browser, and check to see if you have any tokens. If you do, please click the triangle and send us your tokens. Thank you.
By the way, I already had one Canadian girl in chat accept my proposal. Madison Shea.
Oh, I was going to say, was it Spirit Flame?
No. Spirit Flame's got a boyfriend.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that would be super rude
doesn't
for me
mean
to.
anything.
That'd be super rude for me to marry her in front of her boyfriend. But it's okay. I could get married anytime I want. I'm a catch.
You are a catch.
Here's Trump talking. Yeah, we didn't talk about this that much because it was kind of dumb. But yeah, they're kicking these people out of their country. Here's Trump saying socialism is dying.
And when Venezuela is
killing
free,
it.
and Cuba is free, and Nicaragua is free, this will become the first free hemisphere in all of human history.
What are the first two syllables of Nicaragua, Billy?
Nika? What? What?
Going for the cheap laugh.
I cannot wait for the clip.
What?
Oh, Jesus Christ, is my Nika.
Trump declaring he will make the Western Hemisphere a beacon of freedom as he vows a new day is coming for Venezuela and Latin America. Joining us now, Isaias Medina, former senior UN diplomat for Venezuela, and Brett Bruin was a diplomat
What was
during
that name? Isaias Medina?
Isaias Medina.
That's a good name.
Isaias Medina. It's got like a flow to it.
I would vote for Isaias Medina.
Isaias Medina. Isaias Medina. Isaias Medina. Isaias Medina.
Yeah, dude. Just became SoundCloud stars.
Obama administration. Welcome to you both. Good to have you with us.
Good to be with you.
The fridge.
Here you go, you beautiful bastards.
Yeah.
I have to find I'm baiting. Oh, okay. I'm baiting. He sent $70. Another taste of my appreciation. I don't hate Joe. I detest his abhorrent existence, but I tolerate small doses. I'm also pro UBI GOV. What does that mean? UBI Gov funded tuition, single payer health care, and love killing babies, but I also love my firearms. Sorry.
Yeah.
I think he means abortion.
I'm pretty much.
You're a libertarian, my friend.
Really? With
I
the
wish
social,
Joe
he said
would look at me the way he looks at Onision.
libertarians aren't about the social care.
Are you jealous that Joe likes Onision better? Maybe.
A little bit. I'm not really letting it bother me that much, but I mean, like, yeah.
I don't know that Joe likes Onision better.
He seems to really like Onision.
I don't think. Here's the thing. I don't think Onision and Joe can bond the way that Jeff and Joe do.
You mean like put their dicks in each other's butts?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Jeff, was Joe the one who was in the shower?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
I think you're a bit closer to him than Onision is. I think
I
you
don't
can
know.
hold that close to your chest
Joe and
say,
I have been butt naked in multiple hot tubs with Onision.
Yeah, with Onision.
Listen, we're not comparing you, Jeff. To
Stop!
you,
You're
Billy,
breaking Jeff's
'cause
heart.
Jeff might get upset by that.
I'm
Let's
sorry,
not go
Jeff.
there.
I'm
But we're
sorry.
comparing it to Onision. Listen, he just fondled him a bit, made him like say, "Hey, maybe, you know, maybe, you know." But no, like, you know, Jeff, you were in the shower with him, okay?
I know, but I want Joe to wear a shot collar and fondle my leg too. You know, that's all I'm saying.
Well, to be fair, the fondling when he fondled Onision, it was at your behest, right? It was.
Was it?
You requested
You
Joe
were
to fondle
wasted.
Onision.
Just go with it.
That was that was the night Jeff talked about how awesome gin is, and then the very next day was like, "I'm never drinking gin again."
Yeah, that was
a fancy night, wasn't it, Jeff?
Yeah, well, you know, I definitely got a rude reminder. I need to learn some self-control with my drinking from that night. Fuck.
Goes from like wishing Joe would put stuff in you to, God, I wish Kevin Logan wasn't a thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
So instead of you being asleep, because I don't think you're sleeping, how about we just put the collar on you now and open the floor to these? I think Joe. So let me get to the good part, because this is great.
Anahata Hearts actually had so many nice things to say about Onision afterwards too.
Yeah.
He's a charming guy, especially
cult
to the
of
ladies.
Personality.
When it comes to the ladies, he's a charmer. Onision's helping Joe put the collar on. It's almost like a rich dude that bought his trophy wife a beautiful new necklace.
Well,
It's
Onision's
almost
really
like
good
he's
at collar
done this
application.
before.
Yeah. Oh yeah, dude. Onision owns like a whole plethora of collars.
Hook it around your
I don't
neck.
know that for true.
Hook it around your neck.
No.
Hook it around your neck.
You ready? Can we please upload this clip to Pornhub?
Let me get so it doesn't hit him at first, and Onision has to tighten it for him. Oh shit! Hold on. Okay, here we go. Here we go. I love this.
touch
Look, hold on. Test.
Oh shit! Motherfucker! Cut!
Dude, you could see like the muscles in his neck moving around when that shit happened.
Okay. Jeff, I need you to pull this clip, and I need you to take that, post it to Pornhub with generous twink makes Tourette's guy come hard.
All right. Yep. So everybody.
I love he gets right to work too. Look at that.
Okay.
It's fine.
Okay, you ready? Are you sure?
No!
Oh my god! Oh my god! All right.
You want to one, Greg?
Please. It wasn't the shock. I just remember I left my keys upstairs.
One of you will. He just remembered he left his keys upstairs. Sorry, guys.
Stream Labs is fucking up. Check it.
I know. Yeah, I'll keep checking it. Sorry, I don't know what the fuck's going on with it. It's free. We don't pay for it, so it might have problems from time to time.
Is that right?
But I'll look it up.
What, did you guys hear something?
No idea what's happening.
We had the guys from I don't know, Jeff or Nick, if you guys have seen EFAP. It's like a pretty popular stream out there right now, and a lot of the guys who started it were like old school DP fans, so they came on. Yeah, so they were here, but they didn't know what the fuck was going on.
At least they got their
The
chance
show
to
has
destroy
given
Billy
you
on
a
Star.
start of the show.
Yeah. All right.
Perfect reaction.
Anyway.
This out of
Happy
your-
Mama Bird.
Okay, $20. Yes, you're right.
Oh god!
That fucking hurts like a cunt.
It does. It does hurt, man. It's terrible. It's only on 15%.
Oh my
Hold
god.
on, let's move it up to 20.
No.
All right, the next.
Don't do it.
Put it up.
Don't
Don't
do it.
Don't
You
smile, Greg.
cunt.
Don't
You
smile,
sick
Greg.
cunt. Don't
Take it off.
Dude, someone donated $100
Oh, you're
for
taking it
100%.
off? Talk about watch his videos and Google.
Still making amazing.
It's pretty bad.
I have
a program. Yeah.
Joe,
What?
don't do it. Don't do it. No.
What?
No.
What?
Joe,
Don't do it.
Don't do it. Joe,
Why not? He gave us $100.
They
did it, Joe.
Don't
They
do it.
said they made a deal, Joe.
Yeah. We struck a deal.
I put the collar on,
shit.
but you did it. Really,
Oh
you
my
did it.
God. All right, here we go. Ready? 5,
volunteered
4,
Joe for
3,
this.
2, 1. I love that, dude. That's one of the best moments ever.
That was great.
Yeah. If you guys want to check out more clips, check out the DP Underground channel. There's a link in the description. Subscribe to that.
Or find YouTube Saints on Pornhub because I can see Jeff working hard.
I'm working on it.
Where did Anna had a hard on run off to?
I don't know. This was over quite a long period of time. I don't know. Yeah, like the first fucking comment we got when I posted this on Twitter was, "Why do you guys have Onision?" God, man, people have such a hate boner for him. It's like they're angry that he's even anywhere.
There are such worse people out there, honestly. Too.
Yeah.
Honestly, these people have such worse people that they look up to and watch, and they just don't know how bad these motherfuckers are, or they don't care to know.
I loved it tonight because, like, I saw Repsion on Twitter he's like, oh, well, fuck you, Keemstar, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, yeah, you could just actually not associate with people like that. Like, could you have told me that 4 years ago? No, it wouldn't be as funny.
Let's see. Okay, so we are going to pause for a quick word from our sponsors. We'll be right back in just a second.
And check.
Actually, we're not, because I don't have the right thing queued up. So I'm going to do that in just a second.
What is this? You do Saints on Wednesday?
Let's see.
Generous
way,
guy, generous twink makes Tourette's guy come hard. Okay.
Oh, I'm so happy that we get to have that channel.
Yep. All the rest of our Pornhub videos that we've uploaded so far all got taken down, except for Nancy Pelosi naked.
Except which is just a tentacle monster.
Yeah, it's like this weird sea monster thing that somebody like dragged up from the ocean floor on a table, wriggling.
I'm starting to think, unlike YouTube, so with YouTube, it's like, oh, this is inappropriate. With I think Pornhub, it's one of those things like you need to know that there's staff who looks at it, and if you can make them laugh, they'll publish your shit.
They'll leave it on, yeah.
They're comedy gatekeepers at this point.
All right, we got it now. We'll be right back, guys.
Today's show is sponsored by Dropout, a new ad-free subscription service bringing you uncensored hilarity from the brains at College Humor. Dropout is the place to be for all new parodies, exclusive comics, and original content like the brand new series Total Forgiveness. Grant O'Brien and Allie Beardsley are two real-life friends who go head-to-head in this agonizing competition show to prove they'll do anything to pay off their student loans. The rewards get bigger as the challenges get more extreme. With $70,000 on the table, it's real friends with real student loan problems doing real dares. It's like a prank war, but with prizes. And it's available exclusively on Dropout. Sign up now for your free trial and start watching Total Forgiveness on Dropout today, or watch on the app, available in the App Store and on Google Play. You'll also get access to a members-only Discord channel that connects you with a community of creators, cast, and other Dropout fans. And for a limited time, use code PEASANTS, PEASANTS, to get 10% off when you sign up at dropout.tv. That's dropout.tv, code PEASANTS, DROPOUT.tv, code PEASANTS.
All right. Thanks for waiting, guys. We are back now. And just a reminder to anyone who is a $10 patron or more, or if you are a member of this channel, We will be doing tonight's post show on Twitch, so join us there. And if you're one of those patrons or members of the channel, then you'll be able to join in on the discussion through Discord. So check that out.
Yes. Excellent.
I watched a really funny video earlier. I'm not going to play the whole thing. This is one of Destiny's videos. It's great. It's like a mix. It's like a remix of his Jesse Lee Peterson interview. Look. Oh, hold on.
I love this segment.
Amazing. Wow. Amazing.
Look at Destiny's snazzy shirt.
It's a very nice shirt.
Yeah.
Listen, Salvation Army set that aside just for him because he's such a regular.
Amazing.
Why aren't you a racist?
Did he say, why aren't you a racist?
Yeah.
Amazing. That's amazing. Amazing. Oh, amazing. Destiny, right?
Yeah.
Oh, so your real name is Steven?
Yeah.
But online you pretend to be a woman?
No.
It's so great. I basically just wanted to play the amazing part at the beginning. Yeah.
So Jesse Lee Peterson was on the Non Sequitur show last night, and he was going up against Jake from Hugo and Jake, formerly Bible Reloaded.
Yeah.
That one was fucking amazing too. At one point, he blames Eric Garner, dying because he was too fat.
Yeah, sure. I mean, he's an idiot, obviously.
I just really look forward to seeing how many people like mistakenly try to Google Jordan Peterson lectures and end up here. It's like, oh, well, hang on. I thought it was, he never got to the cleaning your room part. Maybe that's metaphorical. I get it. That's amazing.
No, I just have
amazing.
A name, I guess.
Yeah, that's a girl name. And what made you become a liberal?
I got a little older, a little smarter.
And you were tired of being a man?
I was tired of being an idiot, but I think there are plenty of men that are liberal.
Not real men.
You really think so?
Real men who are liberals.
By the way, we're looking. By the way, I want to get Jesse Lee Peterson on sometime, and he's making the rounds right now, so I think he'll probably do it. But also, I want to get someone on here. I want to get an atheist who's used to debating Christians to come on and debate Doug TenNapel. You know, do you guys know who Doug TenNapel is?
That's a guy that you guys were on a show recently, right? He was a creator of
Earthworm Jim.
Earthworm Jim, that's right. Yeah.
You need to get better than that. You need a proper young earther. It's 6,000 years, boy. 6,000 years and it's flat.
Betas! Who are you the closest to, your mother or your father?
I'd say it was about 50-50 on both.
So you're 50% daddy and 50% mama?
Exactly, right down the middle.
So are you half man, half woman?
I don't think that's how male or female works.
How does it work?
I like your impersonation of Destiny.
I don't think that's how female works. I like my father is. I'm half my father, and I'm also half my mother. You are the same. As a matter of fact, when we were both in the womb, we started out as women. No, you gay? That's amazing.
Not like that.
A man is a male who turned to man. He grew out of malehood and became a man. And he is a man that...
See how he keeps reading shit? I think someone is, like, telling him what to say. Like... Yeah, I feel like someone's feeding him talking
if he had
points.
An earpiece. If he has an earpiece under the headphone.
Like, you know who I really want Destiny to debate? Who I would love to see.
You see, I think it would be an incredible, competition between two titans. Obviously, the masculinity would be through the roof.
It would be basically the male version of Candace Owens versus Jessica Valenti.
Beta. All right, we're gonna go into Crazy People now. I just wanted to show a little bit of this. You guys can go watch the whole thing.
Crazy People?
Yeah.
No, not
really much.
Okay.
You love that.
If you think that shit's crazy, just fucking wait. All right, here I have a Jared Genesis double feature. The first video is fucking ridiculous. Look at this.
Oh wow!
Very, very found footage.
I swear to God, I almost saw a gunt peeking. Holy shit!
It's his shirt.
That's shirt.
Yeah.
I don't want to fuck with him. He's got moves.
Oh
It's
my!
like
He's
it's
troll.
like we rebooted
Troll.
Napoleon Dynamite.
Troll. He's got to be trolling.
Is he wearing like metal spikes?
Yeah, he wears like Hot Topic jewelry.
He's so good. Oh my god, I want to hang out with this dude.
Dude, wait till you see what his
on
bedroom
his
looks
neighbor's
like.
Porch.
Just wait till you see what his bedroom looks like. We're gonna show that soon.
I almost wore that same bandana today.
Really?
Yeah, I've wore that bandana
Dude,
before.
I
on the
almost
show.
wore that same jumpsuit today.
I
it was
wish.
just laundry day and I had to wash it.
I like how he can't afford a real Adidas jumpsuit though. The stripes only go halfway down.
I like how he's framed the shot like it's a scene from Gotham.
I like how he's wearing a sweatpants tracksuit, but he still has a moose knuckle.
Oh god!
Oh my
Look at
god,
that.
he does.
Oh god.
Yeah, dude.
All right.
You can trust Jeff Holiday to look at the dick.
Check this out. This is Jared's review of Star Wars Rogue One.
Oh, I was hoping
Look
to
at his
see what mom
bedroom.
starts
Look at his
with.
fucking bedroom.
Of course he's a bassist.
Greetings all, it is Lord Genesis here, and today I have a very important movie to review for all drinkers of the Rhino Milk. It is called Star Wars Rogue One. Now, I know you may think this is the obvious that I'm stating here, but if you didn't know, this movie is basically about a rogue that is one. Now,
What the fuck?
This is the best review ever. Fucking eat it, your movie sucks. What do you got? Huh? Fucking Red Letter Media.
I haven't really figured out what Rogue is. I think Rogue may be a character. I'm not quite sure.
Really? It's the name of the
He thought he was
squadron.
watching. He thought he was watching an X-Men film.
He's trolling. Like this is.
I know he's trolling.
I don't believe this. This can't be real.
This is Godfrey Elfoot calling into the BBC to discuss Star Wars and say, I've never seen them, but I heard Darth Vader's very racist because he's all black and likes watermelon. Like,
The most fucked up thing about Jared is that because of the show EFAP, where they make fun of him, or like, well, I guess they don't. Well, they do kind of. They kind of mess with him. Because of that, he recently managed to get over 1,000 subs, so now he's streaming a lot.
Well, RJ Jacobs said it really well, and I think this is a good one. Jared is a method troll. I think that's a very good description for this
I'm convinced of
gray-haired.
it.
Yeah, this
I'm
is
absolutely
brilliant.
convinced.
People are saying
he
in the
is
chat. People in the chat are saying 100% not a troll.
Okay.
Nah,
Rogue
man.
from
See,
like-
when he turns off the camera, he does like a Kaiser Soze. He walks out of this room, which is just a sound stage, and puts
Yeah.
on like a fucking Armani jacket.
I've said that
you know?
before.
Climbs into a Cadillac and bangs an Instagram model.
Mm-hmm.
What is it? X-Men. I think this is combination with X-Men also meets Terminator, since there's robots in this movie. I was trying to find Arnold Schwarzenegger in this movie. I think it might actually be Han Solo. I could be mistaken though, but I can tell you, this movie was quite a sexy, delicious chocolate film because of a man with a firm buttocks by the name of Finn. He was truly magnificent. And
Keep it together, bro.
Finn is not in Rogue One.
Keep it. No, look at him. No, he almost lost it.
He's trolling, dude. He's totally trolling.
Yeah.
It's funny
It's
if you-
basically like a better version of my channel.
If you go to
No one knows
Jared's
what my
channel,
has on it.
if you go to Jared's channel and you look at the related channels, the Vigilant Christians channel is the one that comes up.
Oh wow.
Seriously, it's so weird.
That was so perfect.
Yeah.
his buttocks was quite tight. It was a very chocolate, delicious film, I must say, and it brought about a chocolate swagger that really cannot be replaced.
Wait a second, this is the white.
So yes,
Eric
I believe he's.
That's what this is. This is white Eric Andre.
No, Eric Andre is super talented. Like,
yeah.
At best, Jared has a moderately
anti-white bias there.
He's creating a moderately passable lol cow, right?
I'll see you on the UKIP panel, boy.
He's not even like a top-notch lol cow. If he is trolling,
I don't think he is. I think he's really just dumb.
It's lazy fucking trolling. The guy is a bassist and a drummer. Look at his room. That's his set because he knows it works. It's like a low-key fucking version of any other nerd culture set. And now he's gonna come on and say like, yeah, like he had a tight bum. Yeah, he's real serious. Yeah, this is not Gale territory.
Yeah, this is intentional. This is 100% intentional.
His bed is a table with foam padding on top of it.
Is yours not? Come on.
No,
Wait,
it is not.
It's not.
No.
Oh, so maybe I'm behind the curve on this.
Named
one.
Finn
Okay,
because his relatives is Flipper, a dolphin with a very violent, aggressive fin. He had Flippers of Doom, basically, named after Flippers of Doom. So we'll give it to Finn. You can spank.
I do think he's serious now. I do really think. I'm sorry, Ben. I'm sorry for doubting you before. I think you were right. This guy is 100% legit.
Secret millionaire.
With those flippers, then any day, but we won't go there. Well, I just did go there, but anyway. So yes, all in all, this movie was a chocolate surprise of goodness and swag, with scary robots, and also what else was in this movie? Oh yes.
How is this a review? You're just telling us what was in it, and you're totally wrong about it, which is hilarious.
It's a YouTube review, dude.
Okay, I'm moving on to the next one. Here we go.
Get off of me!
Oh shit, that's
Get
not
off
it.
of me!
That's not it. That's not it.
Get off of me!
This is kind of funny.
Get off of me!
I've played this before somewhere else.
Why are you trying to get Mr. Incredible out of the store?
Get off of me!
Look at him drop all those Red Bulls
that he was trying to steal. I'm trying to pull something else. Holy shit! I thought I
Get off of me!
Get off of me!
I need my Red Bulls! Get off of me! If I fall asleep, Freddy Krueger will get me!
Ooh!
Yeah!
Use the basket. It was not super effective.
Yeah, the basket fucking disintegrated.
Basket's basically like what you find in the rat's nest while you're trying to enter the game of Skyrim.
Get off of me! Get off of me! If I fall asleep, Freddy Krueger will get me. I need the Red Bull and caffeine to stay awake.
Thanks,
Get off
nice
of me.
lady.
Fine.
I like the advertisement on the wall, though. It said cigarettes, lowest price allowed by law. Lowest price allowed by law for cigarettes. That's a great ad.
Now I know this is in Massachusetts. This is great.
We have the lowest price allowed by law. Get your cigarettes here anywhere else, you're stupid.
When I lived in Albuquerque,
son.
When I lived in Albuquerque,
36 cents
everyone
a piece.
When I lived in Albuquerque, everyone went to the res to buy cigarettes.
Yeah, we have a couple of smoke shops on the reservation. Like you go to the casinos, they have smoke shops built into them.
Yeah.
They're like, come get your cigarettes here.
Chill.
That's so weird. I thought I had downloaded a totally different video. Here it is. Here it is.
I would have given you some Red Bull.
Here we go.
It would be easier than cleaning up this mess.
Get off of me!
Oh, I hate.
Oh God.
Oh, I thought this was Thundercats for a second.
Watching full screen. Everyone waiting for full screen.
Watching full screen.
If this isn't full screen right now, you need to do it. Get full screen. All right.
You might miss some of those liver spots.
Yep. I just sped it up too, so here we go.
Alrighty, folks.
He put the FBI VHS warning in the front.
Yeah.
I think this is worthy of number 40.
This is sped up, by the way.
Worth number 40 because there's no denying this one. Because I just mentioned it. I don't know, 5-6 videos ago.
This is part 40 in a video series called "I Was Right," where Von Helton takes a prediction that he made and gloats about how he was right about it.
So there's no
Well,
denying.
I won't do that then. But all the same, I mean, here's the thing: are those the grandchildren's awards on the wall or his?
His children.
There's no way to spin it. There's no way to get around it. And so I think this is worthy of number.
He has children that are like young enough to be his grandkids.
40. Now you say, well, what are you talking about? Well, I
He
told
has
you, if you
children
recall,
old enough to take your
that
toll
this shit with
money.
Mueller would never end. That it would continue for the entire length of Trump's term. And it was very clear. I said Mueller or something like it. All right, so I was very specific. And well, so your counter argument would be, well, now wait a minute. Undersecretary or somebody of that ilk has just said that the Mueller investigation is basically over and that they haven't found shit in 2 years. So
if they haven't found shit, how come all these people close to Trump are going to jail?
Yeah.
They found something.
Didn't Manafort just get screwed and he's locked out of his deal? Was that Manafort or was that
I don't
somebody
know.
else?
I don't know.
One of the guys didn't lied in their processing or whatever, and is now going to get full sentencing despite snitching out on everybody.
I
Fucked
just wonder
himself over big
what
time.
kind of. I just want to see what the cholo who looks at the Nixon tattoo on Roger Stone's back actually looks like, because that's a brave man.
you're wrong on this one. Not so fast. Not so fast. Because
Not so fast.
no, I'm not. No, I'm not. And
Von Helden is so fucking gullible. There's two examples I always use about how fucking gullible he is. He posted a satire news article as if it was true because he thought it was true. And it was about how this like Christmas choir in Michigan was forced to sing like Muslim songs. And then Brett Keane had a fucking sock account while he was posing as a woman. It was obvious to everybody it was Brett Keane except for Von Helton. And when Von Helton found out, he was so pissed about it. It's like everyone else knew. How the fuck could you not know?
And we're gonna find out.
Beyond that,
He doesn't get many.
Go ahead.
Oh, I was going to just say Von Helton clearly doesn't get many erections, so when he gets one, it can't be wasted on Brett Keane.
Yeah.
But beyond Von being stupid, he is deceitful in his stupidity. There was the video where he was showing off all of his Twitter followers, and he was reading the people he followed. So he's like, yeah, I'm followed by a lot of celebrities. And he's reading off all these people that he follows. And then someone called him out on it and said, are you sure that's not the following tab? Because if you're following them, that doesn't mean they're following you. And he's like,
right.
You can see his voice kind of change. He's like,
Yeah,
no,
he realized that it was the following tab and not the followers tab, but
then-
he just doubled down on
He
it.
just kept reading them off. He's like, no, that would be stupid if that was it. And he kept reading
Ivanka
down.
Trump follows me. Donald Trump Jr. follows me.
Yeah.
Melania Trump follows me. And he starts naming like all these people that would literally... There's no way they would know this fucking toothless fuck who lives in a trailer park in Kentucky.
If
There's
all
no
these
fucking
people
way how they know
followed
who he
him,
is.
if all these people followed him, he would live in at least a mid-level house.
Why does he have so few followers when all these like it's only the super famous people that follow Von Helton?
It was a moment where Von Helton was stupid and he was called out on it, and because he's deceitful, he didn't even own up when he was dead to rights, and he doubled down on his lies. He's a scumbag. He's a fuck. You know what? You know what? I can give a lot of leeway to people, but in that moment, this guy was dumb as shit, and rather than own up to it, he fucking doubled down on the lie, and nobody fucking called him out on it in that call either. And then they just sat there and let him bullshit.
A few people there was an English guy that did fucking Pormjorm, the ultimate panderer to retards on the internet.
He waited till Von Helton left the room.
I did not have the heart to tell him.
I did not have the heart to tell him. Yeah, well, you know what? You're a fucking puss.
Yeah.
And Von Helton is a fucking liar, and you're facilitating his bullshit lies by not calling him out on it. You were worried you were gonna lose your precious little fucking cam time with Von Helton. That's not cool. No.
Let's wait till he gets to the like he does this Obama thing that I wanted to make sure we got to
Without
watch.
further ado, let's get into it.
Oh, here we go. Let's get into it.
Alrighty, folks. We are looking at Mr. Adam Schiff here, aren't we?
Are we? Yeah, that's what we're looking at. Are we? What am I going to say anything about it? I'm just going to ramble and bullshit
Read
like
it
I
with me,
always
class.
do.
Our investigation will make sure that the president is working in the national interest, not acting because of any pecuniary interest or fear of any compromise, that he is looking out for the American people and not his bank account. That's what our investigation is about. All right, well, say there's a problem, though. The problem is like I stated earlier in my opening monologue, the Mueller investigation was 2 years long, costing us probably close to $1 billion, if not more than that. And they found nothing. Absolutely nothing. But now Adam Schiff says, no, maybe Mueller just didn't go at it the right way. So
I've heard most people pronounce it as Mueller. I have heard some people say Mueller, but
I think it's Mueller.
Yeah.
losing money and has been losing money for the last 2 years. Trump started out with $10 billion. And according to the latest report I'm hearing, he's now only worth $2.8 billion. That is a net loss. No matter where you come from, no matter what you believe in, that is a net loss. Okay? So that he's not even taking his salary as president. Some kind of kickback to all this.
I'm waiting. I want to hear the Obama
it's
shit
just
that he says.
Schiff is one of Mueller's buddies. And so they're just going to keep this shit going for the entire length of President Trump's term, wasting your tax money, and there's nothing you can do about it, apparently. I don't think there's anything.
You waste people's tax money too. All the fucking welfare money you take.
In the country,
give him the
illegally.
welfare money. I don't give a shit about Von Helton getting welfare money. I give a shit about Von Helton thinking that his line of thinking has any merit. Like, this guy's a fucking dipshit. He should be on welfare, and they should give him just enough where he doesn't have enough time to sit on the internet all day because he's too busy eating his sausages. The problem is he doesn't have enough sausages to stuff in his fat fucking face.
I want sausage.
Can occupy the White House for 2 terms. That's 8 years. Raise our debt to $19 trillion. Trash the FBI. Trash the military. Go on an apology tour.
Didn't Trump trash the FBI and like fire people, fire the director because he was investigating him?
Listen, we're in a new media environment. You need to let go of the old fake news and embrace the InfoWars. Okay?
Apologizing to every country on earth. And basically...
Dude, Trump went and like made good with Kim Jong-un, who's like a fucking brutal dictator. I don't...
basically shaming us.
Kim Jong-un is a world leader as opposed to like an Angela Merkel, who is just like some rinky-dink. What is Germany really? It's just old Prussia, right? Am I right? Yeah.
I think it's one of the largest and wealthiest countries in Europe, right?
Yeah, you can talk about that all day.
Okay.
But do you really believe stats?
Yeah, let's talk. Let's talk
Literally
about
kissing the hands of our enemies.
Let's talk more about the fallen Prussian Empire, right?
And yet you're worried about Trump. Where was all this concern, Mr. Schiff, years ago when we had an illegal in the White House? Confirmed illegal. The ambassador...
Listen to this. Von Helton is so dumb. Obama's mother was American. He's not illegal. He has citizenship because of that. If Obama was illegal because of not being born in the United States, then Ted Cruz would also be an illegal right now, too.
Ben, let's think about this honestly, though. The people right now, right? The people who propped up Pizzagate and QAnon, right? And every other fucking conspiracy theory you can think of. People who were like, Alex Jones deserves a voice in the public space, right? These same people are the ones who were like supporting birtherism. And we're supposed to take them seriously.
Pizzagate had a lot of creepy points, though.
Oh, whatever. I'm not getting back into this. I'm not getting back into this.
I'm taking right the way he was born. Okay, so enough of this shit that Obama wasn't born in Kenya. Of course he was. The ambassador said he was.
You should be the new fucking host of Coast to Coast AM because you're always talking about these fucking conspiracy theories all the time.
Why is the owner of Comet Pizza ranked in the top 50 most influential people in Washington, D.C.? All he does is own a damn pizza parlor.
In a stupid magazine.
Why is he the top of the GQ magazine, top 50?
Shut up.
He spoke up and said, fuck yeah, he's born in Kenya. Okay, so enough of this bullshit. He wasn't born in Hawaii. Sorry, it didn't happen. And besides, how the hell do you get born in 2 hospitals at the same time?
The guy in a trailer believes Obama was born in
How do you get born in 2 hospitals at the same time?
To me now. Thank you.
Well, they call those double wide hospitals, Von Helden. You might know your mom lives in a double wide. You fucking old codger. You goofbag.
Doesn't work. Okay, so no, he wasn't born in Hawaii. He was born in Kenya. There are numerous sources. There are numerous witnesses. There's even a shrine dedicated to where he was born at in Kenya.
I don't.
Shrine to Obama in Kenya.
There might be like a statue or something.
And a whole bunch of emo fucking like CD covers.
There might be like I don't know, but there might be like a statue or something. I don't know. I mean,
even if
he
is,
was half Kenyan, but he was born in the U.S. It doesn't even. Oh my God, this is so
Who
dumb.
gives a shit about shrines? Listen, I put up shrines to George Soros every day at random locations in my local city, and they get really confused by it. But that's not the point. It's that I really believe in mass immigration. I do.
I put up shrines to Von Helton all the time, but I always make sure to flush them afterwards.
Okay, so enough of this bullshit. You can call me birther all you want. It's not going to change the facts. The facts is that you put it illegal in the White House for 8 years.
He wasn't illegal, even if he was born in Kenya, which he wasn't. He wasn't illegal.
Honestly, let's say for a second he wasn't illegal.
He couldn't have been. His mother was an American.
But let's say he was. Who the fuck cares? He's gone now.
True.
Yeah. Not just that, but we also often hear that like immigrants, come to this country to do jobs that normal Americans wouldn't want to do. None of you would actually want to be president, all right?
I would.
So like we got to import talent
he would.
as we find it.
He's a narcissist. He would definitely want to be president.
I'm really thinking about running for president in 2020.
Way to waste your time.
What?
I mean, first of all, you'd have to have enough signatures to get on the ballot in every state to even have a chance, which you wouldn't anyway.
I could do it. I'm
easy.
I'm a meme king.
Don't encourage him.
Yeah.
I can do it.
He listen. I mean, he wouldn't even need a powdered wig.
Even
those
like
curls of his would all turn white, and he would shrink up to look like the fucking Crypt Keeper.
I believe there were even like states that even like people like Gary Johnson and Jill Stein weren't even on the ballot, and those people had way bigger people backing them than
Benjamin Pie.
All right.
Benjamin Pie. Is your refrigerator running?
Go catch it.
Your refrigerator is running for president in 2020. I'm announcing here live on Drunken Peasants. Billy the Fridge will be running in 2020 and actually running for president. I don't know if you guys know this, but this time last year I was almost 600 pounds. All right, I'm down in the mid 300s.
Sounds
this
like you're
time
running
next year, I will be running to the White House, physically running. If I look sexy and slender by 2020, why shouldn't I deserve your vote?
Sounds more like you're running for heavyweight
If I can make that change in myself, I can make that change in America, Benjamin. I will cut the fat.
This is a wrestling promo.
I will cut the fat
here in America.
You
Billy
need
the
me,
Fridge.
America, and I need you to trust me.
This is a wrestling promo.
In 2020, your refrigerator is running for president of the United States of America. Hear me now. It's been announced. Put me on every ballot.
I'm seeing the presidential portrait, and it's even labeled President the Fridge, right? But instead of the laurel wreath behind you, the presidential seal, it's a fucking donut, dude. It's a donut. Beautiful, fucking.
And
beautiful.
actually, I like it right now because as a political podcast, which that's what you run, Ben, right? Drunken Peasants.
Yeah, I mean, like
an obscure right-wing podcast. Come on.
Yeah, this is basically the Daily Wire we're doing here. But right now, 50% of the panel that you have in this show has officially run for office.
Yes. Bill Fridge, are you left wing? Are you right wing? I'm chicken wing.
Well, I ran for student council in the 8th grade, so.
I ran for the ice cream truck. Okay? That's all I had to run to know that I have what it takes to be president.
That's all I had to run for. Votes for a state assembly race that I didn't even run in.
I'm sorry. I'm not gonna vote. I'm not gonna vote for you. I'm gonna vote for this guy instead.
Okay, we're gonna do a recording. Yeah, Senator Connor. Yeah, Senator Connor. No, was a pedophile. female pedophile that preyed upon a boy in heaven, and I, as God the Father of the Roman Catholic Church, sucked a boy out of the body of the boy and put it in virtual reality. Then I put Sinead O'Connor. She wasn't known as Sinead O'Connor back then. That wasn't her
Is that
name.
Sinead O'Connor, or
I put her in the body of the boy,
Sarah Connor?
and she had to live in the body of the boy. And then
Sarah
eventually,
and John O'Connor.
transgendered surgery, and then no.
This guy is
Wow.
like the anti Evan Lefebvre. He's like the opposite of Evan Lefebvre. It's so weird.
This is Evan Ledoux, you know favors.
Yeah. It's Adam Eternal.
Look at the background though. Look at the door, right?
Oh,
that
yeah.
looks like a door from the Matrix.
He smokes meth
It
and
looks-
shit, I think.
You don't say.
Married her.
But
I thought it was a closet. That's actually the door. to, like,
decades ago.
His neighbor came
decades
to.
ago, and I just wanted to show that because a lot of people say there's pedophilia in the Roman Catholic Church.
Yes. Awing at it for a while.
But in Islam, we kind of know like who's in the body of the gender. Yeah, we do know.
Yeah.
So I just wanted to bring that up. Satan would back me up on that idea that
Satan
in Islam
would
we
back
know
me
the
up.
body
I love it.
of the gender, but we also know what's in the body too, because we command that in the name of Islam. We can command for someone to lead the body and someone else to go in.
The fuck?
That's how it went. End of
You know what
recording.
this reminds me of? This reminds me of- Yeah, do you when you if you can when you do if you with the thing in that dude that kid.
I just want to find like some weird Eastern European town where like this is playing on speakers hung on power poles and shit. It's like and then that
Lucifer
Islam and,
is,
holy
uh,
shit, the UPS guys here. Hold on, my Amazon. Wait.
Lucifer is a woman, but she fucks him in the ass, so it's weird.
I kind of want to sit down
His
with
wife,
this guy.
Lucifer.
I want to sit down with this guy, and I
That's-
want to sit down with Evan Lefebvre, and I want to like build a documentary between these two that ends with them fist fighting.
And at the end, he always says, "End of recording."
End of recording.
Fist fucking?
Fist fighting.
Fist fucking.
Oh, okay.
I like Jeff's idea better.
Oh, fist fighting. I want to see them box at the end.
Looking at this, I really do expect his like grandmother's desiccated corpse to be just off camera at this point. Like he still talks to it. Like, Grandma, do you want peas or corn tonight? Well, I said corn, Grandma. It's fine. It'll all be fine.
We're fine. Yep. Nope. Satan agrees. We'll have peace.
So, quick announcement, guys. Just in case you missed it earlier, we will be doing our Patreon private show coming up here on Friday the 22nd. So this week, this Friday. The show's going to be a little longer than usual because we reached our goal. Our combined Subscribe Star and Patreon is over $4,500. So we'll definitely go a little longer than usual. We're going to get as far as we can through the Chris Chan rabbit hole. We might finish it, but maybe not. There's this crazy Chris Chan archive that I found where there's all of these documented videos, and then there's all the different like chat logs and the like the drawings, like the weird like Chris Chan used to have a bunch of female buddies, his gal pals, but then.
Hey,
Like
sisters.
he was really creepy to a lot of them, so they
Yeah.
left. And then he had this other girl that was his friend that he used to hang out with at like the local gaming store. But then he drew a photo of like him and her banging, and she found out about it because the internet trolls. So she stopped being his friend.
Damn.
Oh no.
Yeah, he drew a picture of them like banging.
You know, I want to see the Netflix original where, like, we get all of that story right up until he runs into the GameStop.
You know what's weird, because like you guys watch a lot of Jared Genesis and some of this dude, and like the guy, I don't remember his name, but the guy that's obsessed with Chris Chan and wants to marry him, that guy has some amazing videos.
That guy tweeted at me one day.
Did he?
Yeah. So, and a lot of you guys
Also,
are like,
I did
oh
this.
yeah. A lot of you guys are like, oh yeah, I've already heard about, I've already heard a lot about Chris Chan. Yeah, but you've never heard us really dive into it. And Billy's gonna Billy will be so fucking tired of Chris Chan by the end of it. And now we're gonna warm up a little bit. Actually, this isn't the one I wanted to watch. There's this one. This is Chris Chan's first video right here.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, girls and boys, and dudes of all teenagers.
And dudes of all teenagers.
Oh my gosh.
As well as the gals. My name is Christian Chandler. I am here, and y'all are there. This message is for everyone of the present and the future beyond this date. February 24th, 2007. My birthday. My 25th birthday. I am high-functioning autistic, and in my 25 years, I have seen and learned so much. And today, I intended to share some wise words that I hope each and every one of you will take to heart and allow for yourself and everyone else a better, brighter future. First off, remember that going to school is not a torture. It is a place of learning, a place for growing, a place where you form the spilling of your own opinions, your own feelings, and your own personality. So learn everything you are able to and grow with it.
This is inspirational.
Yeah, listen.
Just think.
Oh, I don't need inspiration. I'm fucking tight.
This person now, like, what, 10 years later, now is a beautiful woman with her own vagina. Like, this is incredible.
God damn it. Fuck you for reminding me that exists.
Now, you should also be able to try something for yourself before forming praise or detest of it. As long as those things will not harm you or shorten your lifetime in any way, it's totally cool. What is totally not?
What the fuck is he talking about?
Really quick.
Listen, he's a libertarian. Anything you want to do that will not immediately shorten your lifespan is a good thing.
When Jeff said that he's a woman now with his own vagina or her own vagina,
I'm going to the
and I
Billy?
responded by gagging. When I responded by gagging, that was not a transphobic reaction. All right, I want to clear that up right now. Christine Chandler, the person who Chris Chan in this video has become, had a was it a necrotic cyst in her taint?
What happened was so Christine Chandler got her feminine taint between her feminine balls and her feminine asshole pierced. However, it got infected and caused a very deep abscess. And she began to share pictures of her open abscess, very happily proclaiming that that was now her vagina.
No! You can't do that. There is something seriously wrong with Christine Chandler's abscess vagina. You can't do that.
But listen, she started out as this innocent boy with this wonderful, Ford Escort wagon, and Ben's not here, so we can't actually find out what sort of wisdom, such as, if it doesn't kill you, it makes you stronger, that we'll get.
If it doesn't kill you,
anything that doesn't kill you just helps the heating coils my dad installed below my bedroom.
Yeah, there are people asking, is that actually no? This is 100% legitimate.
Yeah, it's
100% legitimate.
And the crazy, really the weird thing is he just has Jack as a dull boy written on that page over and over again. But
we're talking.
But what he ends up speaking to you is heavy-hitting truth, such as if you go to school and you don't die, stay in school and finish school and don't die. That's how you succeed. He's a success story. Listen, you all know the name Chris Chan. How many people know your name?
A lot of people know my name, and it's not because I'm the type of person who thinks that it's against religion to spill your seed on the ground so you eat your cum. You recycle your cum. I'm not that type of person, and people still know my name. I got a blue check mark on Twitter, and it's not because I recycle my own cum. Okay?
That's just a side effect.
No, it's not a side effect. This man is probably, this man in this video, a woman now, is probably the most disgusting human being on the internet. All right?
Stunning and brave.
I just have to wonder, though, do you think Copper Cab ever watches these videos and just, I fucked up. I should have gone that way.
Yeah, dude. Oh, my God. I've thought about that before in the past. Does Copper Cab get jealous of Chris Chan's like infamy because my God, Chris Chan, without even trying, Chris Chan is way more notorious than Copper.
Bullshit. Copper Cab has a recurring role on South Park,
and the Gavin McInnes show. Yes, we know, but. But the question being though is like, you know, Copper was like, hey, I'm trans, and no one went for it, and he's like, fine, I'm gonna go be a pro wrestler and get all those gains and challenge Gavin McInnes through Ben Shapiro's Twitter account because all like you guys still think of me as the Gingers Have Souls kid.
Copper Cab is an artist, all right? Chris Chan,
I do like Copper Cab.
Chris Chan is an autist. These are the two different things. Copper Cab does what he does because one day he made a fucking fake outrage video on the internet and it blew up and South Park fucking bid on it. Everybody bid on it and he's been riding that wave ever since as a businessman exploiting meme culture. All right.
Okay. Well, let's say
Christine Chandler
is
a fucking gross human being.
Well, okay. Then let's say that Copper Cab is what Robin Williams is to what Chris Chan is to Andy Kaufman.
Fuck you! No! This is... Okay. Copper Cab, Andy Kaufman. Chris Chan, Handicap Man. That's the difference. Christine Chandler is a fucking patient, all right? Is a fucking gross human being that should probably be condemned, should probably be shut down, not from the internet, from humanity.
Christian, when you get this clip sent to you on Twitter by one of these people in the chat, I'm sure, do just understand that Billy the Fridge here is simply saying that he prefers Onision and Martin Scarelli to you.
Yes, 100%. Christine Chandler got kicked out of Comic-Con for being molestery. All right?
Yeah, ropey. Very
Christine
ropey.
Momo-kun.
Yeah, but the difference is I would smash Momo-kun every day of the week if Christine Chandler was the other option. Shoot, I would go out of my way to make sweet love to that cow cosplay woman. That's neither here nor there. She might be gross in certain ways, but not in the ways that I care about. All right, Onision might be gross in certain ways, but not in the way that I care about. Martin Shkreli might be gross in certain ways, but not in the way I care about. Christine Chandler is gross in the ways that I care about. It sickens me. All right.
So wait. So what you're saying is you don't want to fuck Christine Chandler, but you do care about Christine Chandler.
I care about the grossness. Like here's the thing. If I'm eating a fucking piece of pizza and there's some pineapple on the pizza, that might sicken some people out, but I'm like, nah, I can eat this pineapple pizza, all right? I'm not going to eat the piece of pizza that has a piece of shit rubbed on it. All right? I'm not going to go after the piece of pizza that has anchovies on it. Actually, anchovies aren't even as bad as Chris Chan. Good anchovies.
Be less salty.
Good anchovies are good. Bad anchovies suck.
Even though, like Christine Weston Chandler has like a festering taint vagina abscess. I don't think that's the most disgusting part though about Christine Weston Chandler. I could forgive all this shit about Chris Chan. I really could. I couldn't give a fuck about any of this. It's how Chris Chan treats his mom, or is this his grandma, or whatever the fuck it is.
His mom, his old ass mom.
Yeah. Like
her old ass mom.
She's got dementia, barely able to function at all, and like sticks a camera in her face, like, tell people we need money. I need to get some more action figures, mama, and like makes his mom beg on camera just so he can afford more like brony toys to come all over. Like fuck, that's fucked up.
His parents had him.
Kind of.
His parents had Christine Chandler, or had Chris Chan too late in his life, all right? Too late in their life. So they weren't old enough to keep up with this little brat. The brat was
they had already raised their own kids from previous marriages.
Yeah.
And they were like old enough to be his grandparents.
I don't blame Christine Chandler for the way she treats her parents, because her parents made a mistake by having her so late in their lives they couldn't raise her right. All right? They fucked up this kid and they're paying the price. This is their hell for bringing a bullshit child in the world and allowing them to be a spoiled little brat, allowing them to go around molesting people. That's what I say. You could feel bad for her, but damn it, she started this fire by opening her legs up too late in life and pushing out this little fucking weirdo. That's that's unforgivable.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was Billy's statement on the abortion debate. We hope you have.
If they legalize the legal age of abortion to whatever term Chris Chan's age is right now, I would sign it in tomorrow.
I think Chris Chan's probably like 35.
37, I think, if we do the math. About 36 or 37.
He was born in 82. Yeah, so like 36.
Yeah.
Wow. What's her birthday?
I don't know.
This is important.
I don't know.
I want to know. I want to know if Chris Chan is older than me.
I just love Jeff being so respectful of the pronouns.
What? Fuck it. Whatever, man. Fuck it. I'm a big. I'm a soy drenched cock at this point, man. Compared to everybody else, fuck it. Whatever.
I'll tell you why I respect the pronouns.
It's a solid it at this point.
I'll tell you,
it's a quantum phenomenon.
I'll tell you why I respect the pronouns. All right, I'll tell you why. It's because it's something very little to do for a culture of people who really get triggered off by not being respected that way. And I'll tell you why you guys should respect the pronouns, because people are getting people are getting banned on platforms for dead naming and stuff. All right, that's why anybody should respect it, because maybe you're taking a knee and bending to free speech by respecting it, but fuck, don't push that button. Don't get yourself banned over it. It's not worth it.
Ben,
I've given over $100
Chris Chan's older than you and me.
Labs that didn't TTS. I'm butthurt.
I have.
Damn it, I'm betting.
$100? I didn't see
the
that.
70 from earlier. Then there must have been another 40 or so.
I don't know why that happened. I'm gonna look.
We'll look into it. You don't respect my pronouns, Billy. You always call me he. I don't know what to call you.
After your Streamlabs is fucking up, I don't see anything else from you here. I don't know. They may not have gone through if there was some. Because I only
the credits maybe.
Oh wow, Chris Chan can run for president at this point.
Yeah. Well, let me see what I'm baiting has. So it's okay, yeah, that was the $70 one. And then here's the 21. Fear not, I'm still here. Okay, we read that one. Here you go. No, that was somebody else. I'm baiting Streamlabs is fucking up. Check it. And then here's the $20 one. I've given over $100. Streamlabs didn't TTS. I don't know why. Yeah, it doesn't show any other ones but the ones that I saw, and then the $170 one. I don't know what's up with that. It's not showing like in the donations that came in.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah.
But I'm baiting we will get to the bottom of this, and we will solve these problems, because we appreciate you and everybody else who donates to the show. And you know, we appreciate seeing Ryby Jenkins in the chat. Another Ryby spotting. If Chris Chan is on the screen and Ryby's in the chat, I'm focusing on Ryby, because Ryby's another brand of gross that I would prefer over Chris Chan.
How is she gross?
Dude, everybody knows Ryby's gross. Everybody knows that.
No.
She cut her hair off. That's gross.
Did she really?
No,
That's
she still
awesome.
has hair.
I thought she shaved her head.
I don't know. No, her hair's just a different color now. I don't know if she shaved. She may have, and maybe it grew back by now, but she has hair now.
And Ryby's also gross because her voice is gross.
I like bald chicks, man. I'm down for it.
Ryby's my type of gross.
Okay.
Not Chris Chan though.
No, not Chris Chan. Chris Chan is not my type of gross. I
can't throw shade at people for being gross. I'm pretty fucking gross, man. Let's be honest.
No, you're allowed to think things are gross.
I'm so glad that I saved this video. The corpse.
Hi, I'm best friends with Lucian Hodeboke. We hang out frequently, and I wanted to share that he is so smart and very logical, and his proportions are the pinnacle of male perfection. And I'm his friend, and I hope to one day to be his wife. And his positivity, and mental health awareness, paired with his morals from God, make him the ultimate Romanian stallion. Please rate and favorite and subscribe on his channel. Lucian Hoodbach is number 1.
Is Corpse Midget
Okay, you better not
Romanian?
send that to my fucking PayPal. What the fuck?
Fuck. Oh,
we've been saying this forever.
I know.
Ryby could wear the Trump mask and I'd be down, dude.
Ryby's a sweet girl. A gross sweet girl, and we love her here. But that being said,
fucking Teddy Rubskin's getting turned on.
I saw a movie this week that actually like creeped me out. It creeped me out.
I like this Ryby.
Alita Battle Angel?
No.
I had Teddy Rubskin on once, and he was like, "Does Ryby have a blue beaver?
Does she have a blue beaver? Let me know if a vagina looks like Marge Simpson in a leg lock." Yeah. But no, I saw this movie this weekend called The Prodigy, right? And The Prodigy is a horror film, and it's actually one of those horror films where some shit went down in the film that made me like, oh, like cringe, you know, like, oh shit. Like it was some good stuff. It was some good stuff. But there's basically, I don't know how to explain this without spoiling the movie. But there's a scene in there that once Romanian was brought up, because there's like this character that speaks Romanian in the film. This basically is like the corpse midget in this fucking movie. There's like, I gotta get a screen cap of this now, because it's basically fucking corpse midget running around in this film. And I just put 2 and 2 together when he was called Romanian again. Like I knew he was Romanian.
You know what's
but
interesting about Romania? Even though it's surrounded by Slavic countries, its language is Latin based. It was a very it was like a pretty eastern part of the Roman Empire.
Yeah,
at
one of the
point.
things in the movie is that the dialect spoken in Romanian was an old dialect that was only spoken in a very rare
sometimes
part of
when
Romania.
if you listen to a Romanian, it kind of sounds Italian a little bit of Spanish. You know, like it sounds similar to those kind of languages.
That's very fascinating.
Yeah.
Still, she's got some pretty good cleavage going on there. So hey,
Yeah, she's in the chat right now, so she heard you. So
Ryby
no,
is
I'm
a
glad.
sweetheart that happens to be gross.
Compliments are nothing.
Yeah,
if
make
they don't
Ryby
reach
blue
the
again.
intended source.
Don't say Fridge Chan. There's no Fridge Chan. I would not run for
Fridge
president.
Chan. Oh no. Okay, guys, I need you guys to tweet at me your best Fridge Chan Photoshop. So I just need a mixture of Billy the Fridge and Chris Chan.
Please
Like you could
don't do
take
that.
Billy's body and
Don't waste your time.
put
guys.
Chris Chan's head
That's
on
not
it.
going to be funny. That's not
Hashtag
entertaining.
Fridge Chan.
That's not going to. Don't
Fridge Chan.
That's not a good idea, guys. Don't do that.
Yeah, don't do that, because if there's one thing we know about the internet, it's telling you not to do something is totally not an encouragement to go do that, but maybe go and do that all the same.
Hello, my name is Christian Weston Chandler from Rutgers, Virginia. It has come to my attention that I have a lot more fans of my electric hedgehog Pokemon Saichu than I had originally thought. And
Yeah, like the crazy like autistic fascination with him. Originally, he thought that was just people who loved his comics.
Remember that picture of me that was posted when I was in that stupid nerdcore video?
Yeah.
And someone made it look like I was in a vagina?
Yeah.
Please, guys, do not Photoshop that picture of me in between Christine Chandler's legs. Don't fucking do that.
Dude, you're like giving them the
I
best
don't know.
ideas.
I swear to God, if somebody does that, I'm gonna vomit. Don't do
each
that.
and every one of you for your...
I left Twitter. Like, I don't pay attention to my Twitter. I will check my Twitter if any of you do that, just in case you send it to me.
Yeah, I would tag Jeff Holiday when you don't do that. Absolutely do not do that thing that Billy just said.
Could you
but
imagine
do
what a
not do that, and
conversation-
do not tag Jeff Holiday.
Could you imagine what a conversation between Egghead and Chris Chan would be like?
Awesome.
I feel like it would like begin with some anger fighting
and end with them fucking at the end.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that'd be hot as fuck. Can you imagine Egghead penetrating the vagina?
And I will draw more
I love
comics when I get some positive inspiration or when I feel like it. After all, everybody has a life. So do I. I have a life.
I have a life.
Anyway, it has also come
so
to my
do I.
attention that I have a lot of people who may have picked up on the wrong theories of my person. I would not quote any hate sites, but I would like to humbly apologize
That's the internet.
for appearing to be some kind of sleaze, troll, badass, or whatever adjectives, good or explicit, you may feel about me. Please
the
understand,
adjective I said
I am a 25-year-old high-functioning autistic male with simple, peaceful...
You know, there was a point where someone convinced him to grow a goatee and wear not clothes that look like a first grader's clothes anymore. And they filmed a video of him where he acted very convincingly in a way that made people actually believe that he was trolling the entire time and that he was really actually just a normal guy. And if he would have just left for any extended amount of time from the internet, then people would have fucking bought it because enough people bought into it when it happened. But then 2 days later, he was like, ha ha, I tricked you guys. I am autistic and a virgin. It's like, okay.
You win again, Christian.
Well played, sir.
Becoming.
Excusez-moi.
Oh, yeah,
Excusez-moi. Pardon me, gentlemen, but I have a very important question. Am I to be understanding that this potato here is actually transitioned to a woman?
Yeah.
He is single.
Right up your alley.
Ooh la la. Look, if we can keep this away from Mama JF, I believe that maybe sparks can fly. This might be an avenue for me.
JF!
No, my love.
Cage, JF! You better not be hitting on other women!
No, my love. Do you remember in the picture book the Eiffel Tower?
You told me I was your only potato, JF!
You are my love. You are my one and only, my one true love. However, we could make a sweet French architecture with this Christina Western Chandler.
JF! I spilled the mayonnaise again!
Oh my God. Did you get it on the top?
JF, come help me pick up the mayonnaise!
I'm sorry about this, gentlemen. I have to line her entire cage with tarps these days. It is a mess. I got to go. I will be back.
All right.
Well, that was, every so often I stop believing in love, but then I hear this sort of romantic shit.
Have you seen any of these videos?
I think I've seen almost every Christine Western Chandler video.
No. I was asking Nick if he's seen any of the Mama JF videos.
Oh God.
No.
I haven't shown them to him, so he probably hasn't. Yeah.
Oh
no.
Damn.
Okay. Hold on. Hold on.
Do you have the vomit one?
Yeah. Hold on. I'll. Hold on. I'm gonna show a few of them. This is the one where JF's doing his show, and out of nowhere, she comes into the room and just fucking starts screaming at someone about someone wanting to kill her. It's so weird. Here it is.
Lawrence Forbes says, does Mama Jeff really have an issue with no white guilt, or is she just fooling around? She has an actual issue.
I need it.
Yeah, there's another clip where she came in earlier that wasn't muted too.
Yeah. This gets crazy though. Listen to this.
Don't say anything violent.
No, I want to.
What do you have to say?
No, I get seriously. You tried to kill me again, and I'm fucking sick that you're fucking with me. You always follow me everywhere, and
all right.
And you say you want to make spiritual movement, but you fucking tried to kill me for 3 years again. You're fucking psychopath, man. You ate all my mayonnaise.
Okay, so
You didn't replace the mayonnaise when you ate it all?
Oh my God. Corky from Life Goes On is screaming for help right now.
Oblada, life goes on!
Oh my God!
All right. Here's So she thought the guy that was that JF was interviewing tried to kill her or something. I don't know what the fuck was going on there.
He did. I don't know what the fuck that weird ass crowd is into.
I mean, this gentleman does look like a serial killer, right?
He does a little bit, yeah.
Here's the next one.
That still frame. I'm not saying we should judge by a still frame, but this pause game, you look at his eyes and he's like, "You stupid bitch! How could you tell anyone about that?
Nobody will ever believe you."
I told you it was a game. It's called Fox and Rabbit.
It's like that story about
would you betray my trust in this way.
It's like that story about Bill Murray who goes and takes a French fry off somebody's plate and eats it, and he looks at them and goes, "Nobody will ever believe you."
All right, here's the next one.
Hey, what's up, guys? I vomit everywhere in the restaurant and in the car and everywhere.
Yeah, okay, bye-bye.
Okay, bye-bye.
Yeah.
I'm just waiting now. I'm waiting for the Twitch stream where he's like, "Shut the fuck up!" and she throws like a paper towel roll at him, and he goes and like,
There's another
like
one.
an MMA fighter.
There's another one where she says like if she meets a gay guy, she just tries to fuck him all the time.
Yeah, so I can convert him. I try and convert him, and it usually always works.
It's like I said before. Like I have a lot of sympathy for Mama JF. There's something going on, you know, and I got a lot of sympathy for that. But and I have sympathy for JF because he obviously does care about this girl. But fuck my life, this is way too funny. It's it's so hard.
I'm just wondering, does the country, does the nation of Canada pay him to watch over her, or has he not figured out that that's a thing you can do?
Caretaker status, yeah. Government status for caretaker.
Yeah. Seriously though, I'm looking forward to like the next time I'm on this show and like, hey, we're gonna catch up with Mama JF. It's like, hi everybody, I am Captain in the basement. Please call police now. Like.
Well, he would benefit from getting a cage for her so she doesn't come in during his streams and make these fucking
Now you
meme
have to
moments.
go back in the crate.
No, it's not called a cage. It is called a kennel, Billy.
That's right.
Kendall Jenner over here.
Yeah. It's unfortunate. Like when you're a public figure, you know, and you make some people pretty pissed off. Moment anything embarrassing, trust me, I know.
It is so
happens
weird.
online.
Hey, by the way, Jeff.
I believe that when the people pay attention to me and I start taking advantage of the mentally disabled, they start talking about it, huh?
Jeff, I just saw Joe in the chat. He's lurking around in the chat.
Yeah, Joe in the chat said that he
Yeah.
actually was turned straight by Mama JF.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Joe, when are you coming on the show though?
I
mean,
can
the
get
other
Joe on
real
right
stuff.
now. Joe, jump into Discord and we'll bring you on. I'll bring you on through Discord.
Wait, if Mama JF turned Joe straight, fuck her. That's not cool. I'm not cool with that.
Oh,
I'm pissed.
Ardrich. Ardrich brought up a good point. Joy Sparkles.
God.
Joy Sparkles
Nothing-
is anti-bacon.
Stop it, that's twice. Don't say it again. Don't say it again.
What, Joy Sparkles?
Oh my god.
Is it the kind of thing where you turn in slowly to the Michelin Man and it tell your cats not to misbehave?
I don't know if Joe. I don't know if Joe heard me or if
The
he's
Michigan
still watching.
man.
But
Michelin.
usually he
Joe's-
just jumps in.
Joe says he's confused. He's in the Patreon chat.
Oh, is he in the chat?
He's confused.
Oh, go in, Joe. Go into the voice, the general voice.
Yeah. Go
General
into the
voice.
Jeff has been holding a candle for a long time, Joe.
Go into general voice. Chris Chan, that cyst, make your genitals moist.
All right. Okay, Joe. Joe's on the line. Hey, Joe.
Hi guys, hi Saints, hi peasants.
Hey, what's going on, buddy?
Hey, Jeff.
So wait. So did Mama JF actually turn you straight?
Here's the thing. It was two things that turned me straight. One, do you remember when we were in Vegas?
Yeah.
It wasn't that long ago.
Right.
You said that half-assedly. Do you want me not to talk about this?
Oh no, we can talk about it. No, it's totally fine. It's totally fine.
All right. So you were spitting some game at me. I don't know if you remember. Like,
kinda.
It was real. We have like a really strange thing going on here because I don't think you're really gay, and I don't think I'm really gay. But I think one day we're going to have sex. All right?
I'm actually pretty convinced of it too. Yeah.
The last time we met up, you started telling me how you have some sort of yoga control of your stomach, and you can push food up your esophagus and throw up at will.
Yes.
Right?
Yes, I do.
Now, I was already getting a little hot and bothered when you started talking about that. But then you followed it up with a very, very, very subtle yet ginger. Yeah, I think I'd give a great blowjob. Do you remember?
I kind of remember that. Yeah, I kind of remember that.
Then you glanced at me like, "What are you gonna do with that?" And I was like, "Oh,
I put out this little delicious platter. You gotta take a little nibble."
Exactly. That's exactly what you did, and you outgayed me again. I feel like such a pussy around you. Every single
Joe,
time you're besting me.
Joe, I don't
chicken champion.
I
2019.
I don't want to see you get into another gay battle with Jeff tonight and lose. So do you want to try and walk away from this gay competition with Jeff and just maybe give us a little health moment? Didn't you have like a bit of a health moment yesterday?
Billy, come on. Not all right. Well, this is just embarrassing. All right. So you got to take care of your prostate. And yesterday I learned that, and I decided to give myself. I belong to this forum called Dow Bums, right? And they give all sorts of, advice about prostate health and how 80% of men are going to get prostate cancer and it's going to fall out and stuff like that. So I don't know how it works, but anyway, I put my finger up my asshole and started rubbing my prostate because I've had my my legs above my head in that kind of situation, you know? And I was like laying back, and I shot a king's fucking stream right in my eyeball, and I had to call in from my what? Yeah, it was the most outrageous orgasm I've ever had in my life. I had to call in for my job. I'm a busboy at Denny's, and I had to call
Joe.
Joe,
were you thinking of Jeff when that happened?
I wasn't thinking of anything. Yeah, I was thinking of health. It was really natural. Like I was just like easing it in. I put a condom on my fingers because I didn't want to get shit all over them. And
of course, you don't want to get yourself pregnant either.
Yeah,
exactly. You understand me. And then it just like fucking it just shot in my eye at full speed. It was like amazing how much
amazing.
Wow,
So,
this is like Love Line with Adam Carolla, except he's not here. This is great. Keep
I've
going.
got the fucking hardest boner right now. I swear to God, what the fuck?
Would you recommend everybody?
I just feel like you have a substance addiction, but that's just like my doctor instinct.
Would you recommend everybody at home give themselves a little checkup then, Joe?
Yeah, definitely. Like it's gonna be the most intense orgasm you've ever had, though. Like it'll like me and my
prepare for
girlfriend.
that.
I haven't. Yeah, I told her I'm not unless you do that to me. We're not doing it anymore, and I'm moving out next week. Yeah.
Now that he can realize he can do it all on his own, why does he need a woman?
I've never needed.
By the way,
one.
Joe, how do you feel about being on Pornhub? By the way,
which one?
Oh, never mind.
Oh God!
Where is it? Yeah, right here.
Somebody found a porno video and said it was of Joe. They said
there it is. You see it?
Yeah. No, I
Generous
uploaded
twink
the shot color footage to Pornhub, and Nick titled it "Generous Twink Makes Tourette's Guy Come Hard."
I love the thumbnail for it.
Yeah, dude, it's amazing.
There was a porno video going around.
So getting back to colon health, though. So you advise tickling your own bumhole. What finger is best? Would you say? I mean, is it the middle one, or maybe
sometimes
the ring finger?
Sometimes you need 3. Here's the thing.
Oh,
oh
my God.
I got. Oh no! It was really. I used my index finger because I have the most dexterity with that one. And there's going to be a spongy little, for those of you who like quail. It's like a quail egg. It's the size of a quail egg, and it's got kind of a pruny kind of texture. And you just step on that. At first, it's going to feel like a turd. You just push on that for a little while.
Oh my God!
Don't be afraid. It's not a turd.
Poop, but you're not.
Yeah, you're not. Before you know it, it's just a fucking stream, like somebody squirt you with a fucking fire hose, a little baby fire hose. Yeah, right in the eye.
You know, this is the kind of PSA we need in the midst of a national emergency. Thank you, Joe, for that.
You're welcome.
So much.
For your health.
All right, love you guys. I gotta go. I gotta go eat. Okay.
All right, later.
Keep up the good work.
Yeah.
Bye, everybody.
Have a good meal, Joseph.
You know, I have no doubt that his appetite is actually peaked right now after thinking about all of that.
I'll tell you what, that's the nicest he's ever been. Like normally, I thought he was going to attack Nick because he always does that to like the new person that he's never met before.
Here's the thing. He really, really wants to be on my show, but he knows we've got like a really full booking list. So,
oh man,
I mean,
back in the day, Jeff was like, I don't want to be on DP if Joe's on again because Joe, if someone's new to him, he'll attack them basically.
Yeah, and I was, because before we went on the show, the first time I was on a show with Joe. We're all talking right before the show starts, and he's like, I'm gonna take the piss out of this fucking guy. And I'm like, yeah, all right, cool, that sounds fun. But then it just didn't really stop, and I'm like, is this dude pretty serious? Does he like really not fucking like me? Oh shit. I don't know if I want to be on a show with him, like, you know, no offense, but
Well,
you know,
see,
I think he actually like legit doesn't like me, and then we met in real life and instantly hit it off.
See, you know, the thing is though, I took a Dave Rubin approach. Yeah, I took a Dave Rubin approach in agreeing with everything he said and being really gay in the meantime. So it kind of worked out.
And by the way, it's been about a year since the Portland trip. It's got to happen again. Like, I got to go back.
Portland?
I got to go back to that seedy bar / strip club with the sticky floor.
Mary's.
Yeah.
It's a year next week, right?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, we got to go do it.
Damn.
Yeah, let's hang out in Portland. Let's hang out in Portland soon.
Yeah.
We should get an Airbnb with a hot tub.
I need a hot tub.
Airbnb with a hot tub, get a back rub and a butt rub.
Mm-hmm. We'll pick up all the strippers from Mary's Club and take them home.
Yeah, or just pick up all the wannabe strippers from the parking lot of the Waffle House.
Or we'll just hang out together like bros do.
Yeah,
and
we'll
share a nice hot
sweet
tub.
boys, maybe.
Yeah.
How about that,
Jeff? To be fair, Jeff was like almost picking up some like serious chocolate honey at the last Waffle House scene I went to. You remember that, Jeff? Right?
Very true.
The last time we went to Mary's, I think that chubby stripper that was like extremely flexible had a crush on Jeff. Because she rubbed her butt on the back of his head.
Yeah, and I was kind of like, you know, it's a little gross, you know. Yeah, she's not really much to look at, and she's old and that sort of thing. But then she goes up on stage, and she's a chubby, probably like 44-year-old going on 60-year-old stripper, you know, like 15 miles of bad road is what she looks like. And then she grabs her fucking leg and goes and like stretches it straight up the air.
All of a sudden, there was an inexplicable boner. You're like, wow.
That wasn't all that she did. She after she did that with her leg, she dropped her head down towards the floor.
Yep, thought she was gonna fucking kill herself.
Yeah, it was the craziest thing ever. I was like impressed by the showmanship.
It's really starting to sound though like, you know, I could drag the two of you and Jeff out to a strip club, and if like some 65-year-old Meemaw managed to fit herself through a tennis racket, y'all would be real impressed and hard as fuck.
Yeah.
I think it was just, I was like, man, this place is so like sleazy and gross, but it was kind of charming because of that.
A fucking Gene Wilder impersonator drops out of the ceiling and starts singing like, "Come with me and you'll be."
There's something about Mary's. It's just one of those things. If you go to a city and there's like a notorious seedy underbelly of the city spot that everybody has gone there, like anybody who's ever spent any time in fucking Portland has all gone to Mary's Club at least once. And once you go once, you want to go back again
Yeah.
because it's just an experience you don't
I
get
didn't
anywhere
want to
else.
go in. I was like, wait, I like was like standing outside when everyone else walked in. Like, fuck, I don't want to go in, dude.
Yeah, I know.
It's
we had to like
the
drag you
strip-
in.
It's the strip club version of a drive-in movie theater because you could just drive right in.
It's fun, man. It's a great place. Great time.
That was a big vagina joke for anyone.
Yeah. And we started drinking at 9 a.m. walking into Mary's.
It's like the best part about a strip club is you can go in at dawn and leave at dawn.
Leave at dawn.
Going at the crack of dawn.
Crack of dawn. So here's the deal, Jeff. You're gonna have to take a train to Portland. Ben and I will drive down to Portland. Then
Okay.
from there, after one night, we'll drive down to San Francisco together, road tripping,
What?
and then we'll go from San Francisco and drop you back off at home, and then Ben and I will
San
come back.
Francisco.
Yeah,
I
think
mean,
we should just
that's
go
so
to-
ambitious. Portland and then San Francisco, man. That's a lot of time.
Yeah, we'll just go for like a week. We'll just go.
I
for
need
like
some
a week.
motherfuckers to start downloading the Brave browser then.
If some people download the Brave browser, look, we're gonna go on a road trip. We're gonna have to take a couple days
that
off
is
from
gonna-
the show, but that means we're
That
gonna
road
be.
trip is going to take forever.
But we're gonna
I
be
don't wanna
live
do it.
streaming. Let's do it. Let's do it. Yeah, daddy.
It's only like a 10-hour. It's a 10-hour drive from Portland to San Francisco. It's not that bad. If you leave first thing in the morning, you leave at like fucking 10 a.m.
I don't want to. I don't want to drive.
Hang on.
I don't want to drive for like 10, 12 hours to
Ben,
stay.
think
Hold
about
on. Hold on. I don't want to drive 10. I don't want to drive 10 to 12 hours to stay somewhere once, like one
Okay,
night.
we'll do 2 nights in Portland, 2 nights in San
We gotta
Francisco.
stream, motherfucker.
You rent a box truck and you put mattresses in the back, and then you just keep Jeff and Joe in the back, and then you live stream that.
If Joe's going, I'm not going.
Why?
Oh my fucking god! Don't say you're bored on the trip.
He was great when we were all hanging out in Portland last time. Joe was awesome. He was great.
He was great like 10 minutes ago, or however long ago it was. Yeah, it was great. No, it's all great.
You
Put
may
Jeff
end up
and
having to
Joe
stab him in the
back.
hand with a bottle.
No.
There's a video of Joe. He was on an RV trip with Billy and some other guy, and one of the guys said he was bored. So Joe put him in a chokehold, and the guy broke a beer bottle and stabbed Joe in the hand with it. And then Joe bled like all over the RV and had to get stitches.
Would you really be bored if all you have is 10 hours? I mean, so much can happen in 10 hours.
God,
Why is there so much resistance here, Ben? Huh? You
don't
got to
wanna
learn
go.
to say yes.
Well, we'll do the Portland thing.
Yes, Portland sounds fun.
I just think we should go all the way to San Diego. Fuck it, right? Let's
Fuck,
go.
we
Let's
go
go
to
see the wall
Tijuana.
that did get built. Let's go see the
I
San
wanna
Diego
see-
wall.
I want to see
San Diego
y'all
wall.
in Tijuana. That's what I want to see.
Oh God.
Yeah.
I was gonna say we should go to San Diego and fucking do a stream from the USS Midway. That'd be dope. DP on an aircraft carrier. That'd be cool.
Look at this. So many coastal road trips being planned right here. Why are you not throwing more money at these people? It's going to cost a lot of gas. And also, like, the insurance on Jeff and Joe's assholes, that's going to be through the roof. State Farm doesn't even know what to do.
Well, I think what's obviously going to happen here is we're going to have to take 3 years off of doing the Drunken Peasants podcast so we can just road trip and write our memoirs.
Our memoirs.
Yeah, we got to write our memoirs, right? Like, this is important.
I don't know.
We need to write our memoirs, Ben.
I'm not old enough to like write and publish memoirs.
That's why we road trip. So this is like installation 1.
Shut the
a 3-year road trip. We'll get motorcycles. We'll fucking
I don't
ride
like
bikes together.
motorcycles.
Yeah. Okay. Actually, yeah. No, I like this idea of Ben and Billy on Harley, like 58.
Have you ever seen
Panhead.
You ever seen that photo of the world's fattest twins? And they ride like matching like low riders. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, then look. Where's the resistance coming from, Ben?
I don't like. I don't. Just shut up. Shut up.
That's
what I want to say.
The monthly, dude. Listen, now I'm getting a lot of like pushback here.
Yeah.
It's not okay.
I'd be way more open to the San Francisco thing than a 3-year road trip. Absolutely.
Really? Really, Ben? I thought you would have been down for the 3-year road trip. Write your memoirs. You got a lot of memoirs to write, Ben. This is how you win, though. This is how you win San Francisco. You go so far over the top. Yeah.
How do you win it?
Because
you win the
just,
city.
You just admitted you're more open
you
to
win
San
it.
Francisco.
You win the whole fucking city and take ownership of it. Is that what you're saying?
If Trump would have just did what I did and said, "Yeah, we're gonna build a wall across the border," and people are like, "No, that's stupid." Like, okay, then you know what? We're gonna build an entire dome, and inside the dome is gonna be
Jeff. Can you tell Manny's wife that she's a beautiful bird?
Manny's wife.
Yeah.
Manny's wife, you're a beautiful bird.
Yeah.
Do you know
Wait,
what?
he's married to a bird?
I would love a beautiful burger.
Yeah, he marries a bird and then fucks it and it dies, and then he marries another one.
What?
That's a weird Wes Anderson.
Manny's
film.
bird.
Okay.
Run, bitch, run! Run! Get the
Unless
fuck
it's
out!
he should just marry like an ostrich or something. I think that could handle it, but I don't know.
Well, congratulations, Manny. You've now had Ben of the Drunken Peasants compliment your wedding tackle in the course of the show, while he's trying to avoid Billy getting him to run for San Francisco congressional rep.
Yeah, fuck that.
There you go. You could be the next AOC, Ben, honestly.
I could.
It'd be like, yeah, think about it. I mean, how are your titties doing?
Just the idea of like...
See? I can see the wheels turning.
The idea of fucking birds to death just makes me think of pink flamingos, and now I'm really uncomfortable.
God, yeah, I've seen that. And then the scene where Divine eats the like fresh log of shit off the ground. Ugh.
Yeah, I mean that's gross. But like the putting a chicken and squishing it to death while you're fucking, I think is way worse.
I'd still rather do Divine with the turd in her mouth than Christian.
Oh, okay. On that note, I think we're gonna end the show, and we're gonna Billy and I, at least. I don't know if you guys can stay for the post show. If you can, you're welcome. Otherwise, Billy and I will be on Twitch in about 5 to 10 minutes.
Yes.
So we will see you there. Good night to all of you who will not join us there.
Boom, boom, boom.
But you should.
Benjamin is a total coward and won't face me in an intellectual debate. I have the power of Reagan and God on my side.
Actually, no. Reagan gave mass amnesty to any illegal alien that was in the country that came before 1982. That's probably the largest. That's probably the largest type of amnesty within. Yeah, definitely within my lifetime.
That was just Nancy's astrologer. Come on.
That's right. That was just fake news. Fake news, Benjamin.
Didn't happen.
It's actually it's signed into law. You can. Yeah.
Listen. The 25th Amendment to the Constitution. That shit's unconstitutional. So that news report and signed into law shit, fake news.
Big nose.
Cowgirl does kind of sound a little bit like Mickey Mouse with Down syndrome, doesn't he?
I don't know, man. I think Hagen Cowgirl is a piece of shit, but I think a lot of these people are a piece of shit. That's why we watch them pick on them, throw them around, and maybe one day get in a wrestling ring with them and beat the trash out of them. That'd be great.
Yeah, and I'll poop on him when he's laying on the ground. Done. I will drop my pants and just poop on him.
Wow. Stinky.
I'm gonna drink some laxative before I go out.
JF, the show is over. JF.
I know, my love. It looks like this is the end for us and all of you. I hope all of you enjoy the show. I hope you have a good time.
I love you like I love mayonnaise, JF.
I like you like I love, unfortunately, having to take care of a pet I never really wanted. But okay.
A pet that sucks your ding-dong.
So, well, you know the best part about fucking the potato? They drool all the time, so if their mouth is a bit dry, you just scoop it off their chin, pack it back in, and go back to town. That is how you make love, you idiots.
No. You idiots. No. All right. Good night, everybody. See you guys on Twitch. Go over to Twitch. As many of you fucking as possible. Go to Twitch now. Now.
Au revoir.
See you
I'll
there.
buy you shitloads.
In the beginning, there was nothing. And then there was the Drunken Peasants Podcast.
Drunken Peasants. Drunken Peasants. Drunken Peasants. Drunken Peasants. From the strangest corners of the internet, gonna get TP'd by Billy and Ben. You know where you can find them at. Get ready, cause they're gonna kick your... Drunken Peasants. Drunken Peasants. Drunken Peasants. Drunken Peasants.